From what I understand, we've got 3 temples left. If I remember correctly from yesterday. We've got the Sky Temple. And then we've got other temples. I'm guessing, like... Actually, I have no idea. I have no idea what the other 2 are. It's obviously got to be the final temple, but apparently there's one before that. But before we get too deep into that, I do want to go empty my wallet at Kakariko Village. We still got like 2,000 rupees to give. But also I can buy that mask. I kind of want to buy that mask. Why is Epona here? I'm a wolf. Gosh dang it, dude. I'm a wolf and I forget every freaking time. I forget I'm a wolf every time. Sorry, everyone. Good Berean, been watching for 5 consecutive streams. How many credits do I need before I can get my degree in Arcadology? Oh, man. You're asking questions like I have answers. At least 5 billion credits. And then you get an Arcadology degree. And it's literally just like a piece of paper. This handy scope excels at zooming in on distant objects. Combine it with the hero's bow. Well, now I can snipe people. Nope. The funny number. The funny number. Let's go. That sounds like a normal degree. True. True. I was definitely told as a child growing up that as long as you have a degree, you can get a job anywhere. Because as long as you have a degree, they're going to know that you're a hard worker and that you've earned it. And a degree is going to open doors. I was lied to. I was lied to. That said, what do I want to do here? I think we need to teleport. I don't think I can warp right here, can I? Yeah, okay. Let's just go outside this gate where no one will see me. I think probably going back to town is probably the best call. That's what I've been doing every time. In between, just for them to go, hey, we're going to tell you where to go. And I say, yes, sir. But this time, I'm not going to forget that I'm a wolf. Actually, I'm going to get a little bit closer because Mr. Mailman's going to pop up. Am I right? Dude, I am a psychic. I'm a psychic. I can foresee the future. Degrees open doors that lead straight into walls. Dude, yeah, Berean true. Though that said Ronaldo. I was like, Cristiano? Huh? Maybe you should be the mailman. Dude, don't tempt me, okay? I unironically think that'd kind of be a fun job. Wrong thing. Letters. Like, there's something about Ilya's memory that I wish to tell you. I know you are busy, but please come visit me in my sanctuary in Kakariko Village. Dude, I literally just left Kakariko Village. That probably seems important, though. We'll go talk to him after we go hit up the bar. Ronaldo is the guy from Kakariko Village that was kind of like, I don't want to say medicine man. Shaman? Shaman, I think is the word I'm going for. Medicine man feels a little reductive, if I'm being honest. Shaman seems way cooler of a title. That's I should become a shaman. That's what I should do. Okay, this stream is going to be picking out a career for me. Stream. What kind of job could I do best? We've got mailman and shaman in the running so far. Also, my sinuses. I don't know about y'all, but I think this year has been one of the worst years for my sinuses. I'm going to be sucking on cough drops after I finish off these freaking almonds here in a bit. Immediately talking about the shaman. Okay, cool. So I get where I'm supposed to go. Let me guess. It has to do with something in the sky, I'm betting. Yeah, quite literally. Oh, and it's Shadrach and Abednego are back in the Kakariko. So all things are pointing towards Kakariko. No, the medicine man is another guy. That's fair. Maybe I should be a bomb guy. That doesn't seem so hard. You just throw some black powder in a metal casing. I don't think they have these kind of jobs anymore, though. I'm thinking too Legend of Zelda timeline. Yo, what up, Horizon? How's it going, bud? Zora Fry Cook. Shadrack and Abednego. Yeah, it just kind of came out after seeing the name Shad. Shadrack and Benny. As the VeggieTales taught it. Nobody look over here. I'm just turning into a human real quick. I'm not great, just popping in before I leave today. Hope things are going well for you, my friend. Listen, I hate hearing that. The I'm not great part. Not you're just popping in before you leave. Hit me up if you need a chat. I love you very much. You're a great friend of mine. I'm very thankful to have you in my life. For real. For real, for real. No cap bussin'. That's how you know. That's how you know I'm being genuine. When I say for real, on God, no cap bussin', that's like my version of a pinky swear. In good news, though, did he just say bussin'? Like I wouldn't respond to that? I did not hear what the shaman said, because I spoke to you first. I can't imagine you would. I've been waiting for you, Link. Fortune has smiled upon us. If things go well, we should be able to help Ilya recover her memory. All we have to do is go to the temple in the sky. Well, it seems he is researching the heavens, man. I really am on fire today. And he has come here to see the statue in the basement of the sanctuary. Oh, yeah, I've got the Rod of Dominion. Yeah, okay. The Goron Elder believes that to help her regain her lost memories, we must piece together the fragments of her past. Guess who will populate the Sky Temple? Dude, that's not the good news, right? Oh, and good news, though. I am on a 6-7 watch streak, dude. Today is the day. That means all fortune is smiling upon you today, Horizon. Consider that your horoscope for the day. Everything that you do this day will be successful. I don't want it to be full of Uku, dude. I don't want to deal with a bunch of Uku. It's gonna be a bunch of Uku. What up, God Soldier? Awoo. Diamond Dogs. If we work our way backward from the very place where she lost her memory, we may find something that will restore it. Now we must retrace Ilya's path. I am certain it was Telma who cared for her before she arrived in this village, was it not? I just came from Telma. It shames me to say, but to be honest, I can't abide Telma's company. Wait, why? Y'all got a past? Dude, Telma and the shaman? You know what I'm saying? He hates boobs, or maybe he loves them too much. That he can't control himself. You know what I'm saying? The lore is wild. I mean, apparently. I'm so thankful for fast travel. I'm so thankful for fast travel. Fast travel is one of the best mechanics I think ever introduced into video games. And I feel like some people are like, nah, dude, why don't you walk the whole way? Because walking is boring. Okay? That said, when I played Spider-Man on the PS4, I didn't use the fast travel once because swinging through the city was so fun. But everything else, just holding the analog stick, let's go. This is intense gameplay right here. You know what I mean? All that to say, I'm thankful for fast travel. Fast travel is great if the game sucks, but that's the thing. I feel like it's not the game that sucks, it's the traveling that's kind of boring in between. But you can only do so much unless you're playing Spider-Man. I should really play through Spider-Man on stream is kind of what I feel like I'm getting at here. I feel like is the in conclusion. Is would I be having more fun as a spider as opposed to a wolf? A Spider-Man. It's weird that I'm like severely arachnophobic, but one of my favorite heroes is Spider-Man. We're not going to unpack that today. In other words, I'm thankful for conveniences in video games, you know? Man desperately afraid of spiders loves Spider-Men. Curious. Yeah, I wonder what the change could be. Also, God Soldier with 70. Mayor Mert, what's up, my friend? About to drive home to the grocery store, so here but lurking for a while. All right, drive safe. Drive safe. And when you get home, you can tell me everything you got from the grocery store. Also, what is your little icon next to your Final Fantasy? Oh, Moogle chat. That's fun. Okay, now I see that it's a Moogle. I'm not kidding when I say I thought the Moogle was a sack of one singular bean and the bean had a face. And people are going to probably think I'm crazy for saying that. I thought it was like a bean in a little bag. One singular bean, exactly. I did not mean to start talking to these people. Spider-Man is the only game where I can think of where it's like I distinctively chose not to use fast travel because the movement was just so much fun. I'm trying to think of any other video games where like movement was so fun that I was like, I don't need it. I don't need it. I'm gonna go see the Odyssey at 2 today. That's exciting. Not gonna lie, I read that as I'm gonna go see Odyssey Act 2 today, and I was like, what do you mean? they broke it up into parts in some theaters? Ooh, well, if it isn't for Monado, the shaman. All this writing, and he doesn't bother to mention a thing about little old me. They do have a past! I think it depends on the game. Some games fast travel makes it worse in my opinion. Others you need it because the game is so tedious. What games, as I choke on my spit, what games do you think it makes the game worse? I'm trying to think of a single, again, I can't think of another single game where I didn't. I'm struggling today, guys. I'm struggling today, folks. I'm trying to think of a single game besides Spider-Man where I didn't use fast travel. Well, there's no accounting for the foolishness of a man, and at least now I understand Ilya's situation. Of course I can lend a hand for that adorable little girl. What else do I know? The first one to bring Ilya to the shop. Yeah, we gotta retrace. Maybe he knows something, but he's a crusty old bat, that's for sure. The town doctor's running tab, which is an astronomical sum. Who's the town doctor? Yeah, it's a 20-hour movie. And 4 hours of it are just Christopher Nolan staring directly into the camera, saying IMAX, IMAX, IMAX over and over again. If I were a town doctor, I have no idea where this guy is. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Did I see this guy before? Have I talked to him before? Do I know where he resides? This is where that statue is that I still need to release. I enjoy the Elder Scrolls games more when I don't fast travel, or at least use it limitedly. I enjoy Control more when I only move fast traveled sparingly. Sorry, Control the game, I'm assuming. I never finished it. Such a profound viewing experience. I just kept asking, who Max? And he kept saying, I, Max. That's... That's legit so funny. Do you remember the old prototype games? Okay, that is another game where the movement was sick. It's not this guy, is it? She did say old codger. And I hate to break it to you, but good lord. There's no way it's him. No effect. Okay. I mean, give me some advice here. Thankful for you, dude. Thankful for you, big dog. Remember the old codger that walked out when you first went to Thelma's bar? I legitimately don't, God Soldier. I'm like trying to run it back in my memory, and I'm drawn to blank. Almost said a blank. I think I've got a bug here. Prototype is probably the better game compared to Infamous, but Infamous has more likable characters. I also remembered like Infamous as well. Infamous is the one where you're like kind of a superhero, but you have like electrical powers, if I remember correctly. Giant glasses that made his eyes super big, short dude. Oh, I do remember. I remember making a comment about his glasses, but I don't remember exactly what he looks like. Does that make sense? I remember making a crack at the way he looked. That's unfortunate. But that said, I don't know where he resides. To be fair, he was only on the screen for like 3 seconds. Thank goodness, dude. I feel bad that I remember mocking him for his looks, but not actually remembering him. I doubt he's in the fortune teller place. So then maybe he's in like the main square. Bye Horizon, tell me everything about the Odyssey. My guess is you're gonna hate it. That would be my bet. Thanks. Guy just said welcome. Okay, I don't want to go in your uppity place anyways. Tell me my shoes are dirty. Your face is dirty. Stupid, stinky, ugly butt. There's a place to the south here. That's what I'm saying. Boycott immediately. This does not look like a doctor's office. It's Woke Nolan. Sold out. Grr, grr, grah. IMAX? No, UMAX. You say that like that's not exactly how you sound. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm being silly. I'm gonna jump off my house. I immediately said, I'm just kidding, because I knew that was gonna I knew that was gonna hit home. Why does that no don't sound so sarcastic? I don't said no don't. Yeesh. I would advise against that. Nose dive into the concrete. Goodbye. No. Do not. No, no. I found him. Yeah, I said, dude, talk about Coke bottles. I recommend an umbrella. Guys, come on. Guys, come on. Horizon, if you jumped off your house, I'd be devastated. My life would literally never be the same. I'd be destroyed. Oh, when you said the medicine man is the other guy, there really was an actual character, Brian. I thought you were just being cheeky. The little 2-for-1 special. A physical? Whoa! He's immediately like, take off your pants. Oh, yeah, I'm stupid. I gotta give him the letter. I can't pay this off right now. I can see Telma's hired you as some sort of heavy to strong arm me, but you'll have to wait. Yeah, take off your pants! I'm just kidding, just kidding. Look, lad, I've been able to sell the wooden statue that young lady had. I would have been able to get the money, but he actually spilled medicine all over the little carving, which made it stink awfully. I put it outside to dry, but then it was stolen. Ah, maybe I should sniff it out as a wolf. Who goes around stealing people's stuff like that? What a world. You always have to be on guard, eh? Okay. That's not what I meant to do. Don't gotta tell me twice. God Soldier is all too eager to take off his pants. Listen, we gotta do what we gotta do, Midna. Jeez. I need to... What are you talking about? No one can see me here. There's no one nearby. Oh, there's a guard right there. That must have been who she was talking about. Also, I can hear Applejack chewing on her toadies, dude. I can hear her. Hey! Hey! I don't know if I agree with that sentiment, God Soldier. I don't know if I feel I agree with that. Also, you asked me before stream ended yesterday, and I didn't see it, how I was enjoying Twilight Princess after those, or the second half of Twilight Princess. Dude, it is just like a night and day difference. It's such a better game. Where is it? He said it stunk. And you left it out here to... Am I supposed to pick up this bone? How does it... It's like it wants me... Like, it keeps, like... I have a bone now. I'm sorry. I must have missed something completely. What up, guys? I'd like to pass. You guys are the worst guards, by the way. Maybe I'm supposed to be inside? And I should have turned into a wolf in there? Have you talked off your pants lately? Dude, I talk off my pants every day. It's a miracle I even have pants on right now with how much talking I'm doing. Grody. Okay, there's the thing I'm supposed to sniff out. Ew. What is this? Oh, that's supposed to be medicine? Can I not leave as a dog? Just grab the doorknob with... What up, big dog? Just grab the doorknob with your mouth. Yeah, medicine, for real. The real stinky green stuff? Yeah. We know what you're doing, Doc. Okay, let's try this song and dance again. A little bit more my tempo this time. I felt like I had a question to ask people today, and I am stupid, and I immediately forgot. I'm assuming I've got the trail now, right? Ha-ha! We will find this thief, and we will eat their face off to make them pay. Say, chomp chomp. This is what you get for being a thief. This is kind of damning. Did you steal it? Yes, I admit it, I took it, but then I was attacked by some sort of skeletal dog beasts. Those fiends lurk just outside the southern gate. Unfortunately, they only come out at night. And another thing, they always move around as a pack. You don't want... You won't get that statue back unless you give them all thrashing. Well, lucky for us, South Gate's right there, and it's nighttime, and I'm a big doggy. I will give them a thrashing. I will give them what for. That said, where are they? I found him. Whoa, money, money, money. Good lord, that's a lot of yellows. And then the statue just magically appeared. That's like a Rod of Dominion if I've ever seen one. Okay, so do I take it back to Ilya, or do I go... I feel like I take that back to Ilya. That makes the most sense to me. We're rich! Okay, then I'll ask the question. If you could only eat only one thing for the rest of your life, what would you choose? Okay, so stipulations right off the rip. Are we allowed to add different things to these things? Like toppings or alter them in any way? But it just has to be the same food? Or is it the exact same food the exact same way every single time? Man immediately said Zora's. Yeah, I would have picked human flesh myself, but... Bro is massive. Because if we can alter it and do different toppings or different altercations, I feel like I'd pick pizza. Because you can really change up a pizza to make it special. You can even have dessert pizza. You know what I mean? That said, if it's the same thing every single time, no differences. Slight variations allowed, but nothing crazy. Okay, so that makes me think that the pizza variation is too much. This is tough. This is a tough choice. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I'd have to go with like a cheeseburger or something. Cheeseburger with fries is kind of like my favorite food. I feel like every once in a while I could like change up the veggies on it. And that would change it at least a little bit. If I were to say pasta, would I be allowed to use different sauces? See, that's a good question. So you could do a pizza where sometimes you have veggies and sometimes not, but probably not a dessert pizza. Okay. I'm still tempted to do pizza then, because the different combinations of even the meats or even the veggies can make it taste like a really different experience. I think I'd have to go with pizza. It's a close one between pizzas and burgers. I think different for sauces, for pasta is fine. That's fair. I almost picked pasta, but then I was like, you know what? I actually don't like pasta that much. And imagine 6 years into pasta. I feel like it'd be fair if you could change the type of pasta too. Still the same flavor, but I could not eat spaghetti the rest of my life. I think I'd go insane. Just the constant... Not slimy. They're not slimy, but you know what I mean? Like, the texture would actually drive me insane. That is specifically why I didn't pick pasta, because I was also like, ooh, pasta sauces. Maybe different meats, you know? Spaghetti with meatballs is totally different from chicken Alfredo, you know? That's really... But it's like, dude, if I just had to eat the same type of pasta every time, I think I'd lose my mind. I think I'd lose it. Ugh. Man, I'm having a hard time getting comfy today. I remember something when I was confined by somewhere. Yes, and I was saved by whoever was confined with me. And when that person set me free, they gave me the statue. Yes, I remember that much, but that means that person is still in trouble. Oh, what is wrong with me? I can't remember what that place was. I remember. I lost something once. I go with chicken stir fry. It's already my go-to, and there's a lot of versatility that can go into different veggies, spices, etc. That's a fair choice. I first should do pasta then. You can do all sorts of sauces, marinara, alfredo, pesto, butter, and so many different types. No, that's fair. That I had seen that before somewhere. That belonged to the tribe that protected the Hylian royal family long ago. Ooh, the Sheik? They worked in secret, so they lived in a lonely, forgotten place, but I heard that tribe dwindled in the prolonged wars. If you want to find that hidden village, look for a path leading to the Lanayru province on the far side of the Bridge of Eldon. He said, hey, go beat up those rocks, dude. Our Patriarch Jarvis will be waiting for you on the map ahead. Why does he keep whispering that part? That one going, I remember, it gets me every time. She's like, I don't remember. He's like, I do! This is my chance to make it about me. Oh, I just popped my elbow and it hurt. I'm sorry, didn't you say he was going to be on the map? Oh, okay. Okay. Maybe there's a closer teleport? I lost something once. There is, in fact, a closer place. I totally spaced on what I was going to say. I'm still thinking about and still trying to figure out, oh, maybe like a once a month type thing where I get some friends together to game. But I don't know. I haven't talked to those people schedule-wise. I'm really dying to play. I don't even remember what it's called anymore. Mecha. It's not Mecha Chameleon, is it? Where you paint yourself and you play hide and seek, essentially. I'm gonna just murder these guys. Oh, it is Chameleon. Okay. Like that game I've been dying to play. I feel like Helldivers would be great. Some co-op stuff. We got him. We got there eventually. This is not the button I meant to press. Is he going to be in here? This kind of looks right. I've been wanting to play that. Yeah, I've been wanting to get a group together to play it. Even if it's just for like 2 hours on like a random Saturday night or something. Because A, clip farming would go crazy hard for that. But also, I feel like that'd be so much fun to do. I can't usually stream in the evenings very often. And obviously I don't get to stream party games or multiplayer games that often either. So it would be like a very rare event. But it's like, I do miss doing stuff like that. Back in the day, I used to stream with friends all the time. If you haven't been playing Pal World for the last 2 days, let me tell you, it's addicting. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I remember I played it a little bit when it came out, and I was like really impressed with it. But now it's like fully out, right? I feel like I could end up playing that game nonstop. I'm not having issues, but it's like there's so much content to be made and so many games to play and cover, and it's like I don't know. Like, I'm jazzed to be streaming Zelda, but there's also a part of me that's like, I'm missing out on Pal World right now. Like, should I dedicate like another hour to streaming that and like, you know, things like that? Should I be streaming extra times a day? I don't know. And I don't want to burn myself out. But it's like, I really am missing out on a lot of things. Not that I'm upset about it. Like, I'm happy playing Zelda, but it's like, yeah, man, I wish I was playing Pal World while it was a big deal. It also is interesting, you know, back when I was doing, like, Silksong videos, I feel like my Silksong short form did really, really well on, like, TikTok and YouTube. Like, it did great on both of those. And as soon as I switched to Zelda, my Zelda numbers for TikTok and YouTube are very low. But they do a lot better on Instagram and Facebook. And it's like just different generations being hit with different stuff. And so I do think it's important to like bounce back between those two types of content every once in a while. But really, I've just been waiting for the Silksong DLC. For some reason, I keep thinking it's going to drop at any moment. And then it's like, oh yeah, that's going to be easy content to make. But yeah, Pal World looks like a lot of fun. But that's also probably a game I'd play for like 20 to 30 hours and be like, ooh, I'm done with this. Like, I don't even want to play it anymore. You should play Pal World if you want. Yeah, I mean, that's fair, Mia. I mean, I am kind of excited to keep playing Zelda stuff, but I don't know. After either Twilight Princess or even, what's it called? Phantom Hourglass, I might just take a week or two to, like, kind of play whatever games. Palette cleanse, take a break. You're not locked into Zelda, man. Like, if you want to play something, then play it. You are the master of your own channel, my friend. 100%. 100%. I would not expect anything from Team Cherry to drop soon. Okay, actually, now that you make me think about it, Brian, you've got a good point there. For some reason, I thought that they had already like made announcements that it was going to happen this year, 2026, but I'm not sure. It's okay to take a break from Zelda. No, that's totally fair. I think one thing that I forget is that I really can come back to these games whenever I want. I just don't want to take too long of a break that I I never play them again. I never finish it out. Especially with how consistent we've been with the series. Friendly reminder that Silksong was once conceived as a DLC. You're right. They're going to get a couple months into the DLC and they're going to be like, oh, actually, this is going to be Hollow Knight 3. I should have paid attention to that. I don't know why I spammed that. I don't know why I spammed that at all. I'm an idiot. I apologize for that. I know it's the Sheik area. And he said something about the hidden village. Why is this like Western feeling? This town ain't big enough for the... Wait, there's a lot of y'all. I was going to say the 2 of us, but there's like 14 of y'all. Okay, I was joking about it being a Western vibe, but... Ka-chow. Nope. Ka-chow. Ka-chow. Okay, this mask was the right choice. Ka-chow. Kabow. Oh my, explosions. Can I get you? Headshot, dead. I'm really glad to have bought this this Hawkeye mask. This is 10 out of 10. I see you. You can't hide from the law. Kapow, sucker. Kapow. Okay, well, explosions. Let me just blow up this whole town, actually. Yeah, this is weirdly satisfying. Couldn't I just run through here and stab all of them, though? Is that, like, an option? Oops. Draw. Why did they randomly throw this in here? What? Why were they just like, Western, this is gonna be the Western portion. You can do whatever you want. Live! Live! What is that from, by the way? I thought that clip was from Ted Lasso. And we watched all of Ted Lasso, and I didn't see that part in Ted Lasso. Which, by the way, I've got some things to say about Ted Lasso. If we got any Ted Lasso enjoyers, I got some things to say. If you could, like, die. Oop. Die. We traded, but I have, like, 10 hearts and you don't. Hey! Get out of my life, cow. SNL, I believe. Okay, that makes sense. Did you finish the Temple of Time temple? I did. You could also dedicate one day to a different game, then you don't have to walk away from Zelda, but you can also explore other games. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Vibe switch is insane, but so worth it. For real. It's the sort of thing that really shouldn't work, but I love it so much. Have you guys seen Widow's Bay? It was so good. Yes. Literally, me and my wife got not a tutorial, a free subscription, a free trial of Apple TV specifically to watch Widow's Bay because of God Soldier and Turner 512 saying that they loved it so much and that we needed to watch it. And then we watched it and we loved it. And then we were like, oh, well, now we can watch Ted Lasso and we can watch, we literally just started Severance last night. And so far that's been so good. I'm really surprised how good of a director Ben Stiller is. We also want to watch, what is it called? Is it Shrinking? Or is it just Shrink? Although my wife is hesitant about that one. My wife is a therapist. That's why she's hesitant about that one. Because she doesn't like how therapists are usually portrayed in media. And to be honest, she's got a point. She'll literally sit there and watch it and be like, that's not how therapy works. That's not what you do as a therapist. You know, things like that. Severance is peak television. Listen, Apple TV really been blowing my socks off, okay? Going from Widow's Bay to how is that child 90 years old? It's a 90-year-old baby. Going from Widow's Bay to Ted Lasso to now Severance has been like, dude, how is Apple TV just killing it? I personally thought the marriage counselor in Ted Lasso was portrayed perfectly. You're trolling. Yo, Kev Speedruns, what's up, my friend? Welcome, welcome. Great to see you. Glad to have you here. The howls of the beasts. They faded into silence. The Savior, it's you, the Savior. Please, please forgive me for not opening up the door. Nope, you lost your chance. My name is Impas. I'm the last resident of this poor village. Yeah, Impa, yeah, I picked up on that. My name comes from the great one who built this village so long ago. I now, in my headcanon, want to think of Impa becoming like a cowgirl raider, building this cowboy village. My name is Link. So then you save that nice girl, how lovely. Kev Speedruns, it's going excellent, my friend. How are you today? We just had this whole like cowboy motif section where I shot a bunch of bad guys while some Western music was playing. It was crazy. By royal order, I can't leave this place until a certain person arrives. I'm assuming that's me. No matter how, no matter what terrible fate is visited upon it. Oh, but listen to me blather on. I have a favor to ask. Would you help me return this to her? I think she always kept it close to her heart, but even so, she didn't hesitate to part with it in order to protect me. I'm sorry, was Ilya like this place's guardian? What the heck? This is the key to getting Ilya's memories back. Set it to wire X. I believe in my heart that it's kept me safe all this time. So please, I ask that you return it to that girl. Love that part of the game. Listen, I did not remember this at all. I thought those barrels were people. I was like, who's that? Kill him, Link. I'm surrounded. Okay, well, that just happened. We just had a little Western showdown, if you will. No one can see me in here, Midna. That lady, she's blind, okay? She's 90 years old. She's got cataracts. She's got cataracts! Okay, fine. We'll leave into the tunnel. Bro, okay. I was really expecting it to let me teleport, and it was like, no. Go away. Go into the shame cave and transform, wolf boy. That's what it felt like. Felt like I wasn't allowed to be me, vampire. I couldn't be my wolf boy self because the old lady might see me and judge me, even though I just saved her. Also, hi, I almost said Vibrarian. Vampire. Librarian. Vibrarian. That's what they be fighting over in them Marvel movies, right? Did not mean to press that. Where's the... Oh, the necklace is right there. Just blending in. I've gotten better at just pulling up the items as opposed to hitting the start button. I'm learning and stuff. Wow. Look at me use my brain for once. Not very much, not very often, but for once. All of this just to get Ilya's memory back. Get me into the temple stat, okay? Get me up there so I can get my really disappointing dungeon item. I knew you once. Yeah. Yeah. The scent of hay. Long ago when we were young, you and I. You were always there. You were always beside me. Really disappointing dungeon item. Whatever do you mean? That's the only thing that I remember in terms about the Sky Temple, or just like most items in general. I remember the Beyblade, and I remember the old ball and chain. But if I'm being honest, I remember, isn't it the second claw shot? It's the double claw shot. And I'll talk about this when we get there. I was kind of disappointing that. Listen, it's literally an item you already have, just now it's got an extra thing for you to do with it. And to me, it's like that, especially when it comes to the Beyblade and then the Wrecking Ball, how freaking unique and cool. Even the boomerang, where it's like, yeah, but it's a tornado boomerang. Oh, these are really cool, unique items. Even the iron boots are magnetic. And then it's like, and then for the final dungeon, it's one of the items you've already had the entire time, but two, and you can kind of do something. You can hang on walls with them now. And I'm like, ugh. That is a letdown. I wanted something completely new and different like they had been the entire game. But you can go all Spider-Man mode. I mean, I just remember, yeah, hanging off the wall and then just grabbing another thing. Like, don't get me wrong, cool points, sure. But when you go from banger to banger to banger in this game when it comes to items and being like, yo, I am riding on a Beyblade, dude, this is the craziest thing ever, to the final dungeon item being like, it's the exact same thing you've had from the beginning or from the third temple, except now you can do more with it. And it's like, oh. Like, I was controlling statues in the last dungeon. I crushed a giant spider with a statue. That was freaking sick. You know? I'm just saying, out of everything, it's probably the weakest. It's the weakest item. It's literally just... I'll tell us how you really feel. Oh, well, JK, listen, they're tearing me up on the Twitch side, Foxy G, okay? They're not tearing me up. But I am defending my position. I'm doing good, Foxy G. How are you? Great to see you. Like, if people like the item, I'm not hating. But I am saying you have to at least understand where I'm coming from. Also, Young Love. Listen, I'm sorry. Get out of here, Ilya. You're not Zelda, all right? I'm a Link Zelda shipper for life. I remember so vividly having the claw shot and then pointing the Wii remote to the TV and lining up the next shot and feeling so cool doing so. Like, the movement felt so cool when you hit the targets back to back over and over again. Listen, I'm not saying it's not cool. I'm not saying that I wish it wasn't in the game. What I am saying is that in terms of originality and difference from the excitement of going from each one to each one, I feel like it's a letdown. I feel like it could have been an upgrade that was given to you outside of the dungeon, if that makes sense. The only Link and Zelda I ship is Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Those two belong together. What's wrong with all the other ones? This gift was meant for you. I mean, this one, I feel like Princess Zelda is barely in it, at least so far. So I played Skyward Sword for like 8 seconds in order to make sure that I could get it to work with a controller, which was a real nightmare. And so I saw Zelda for like, you know, a couple times. What's up with those bangs? I'm not hating, but that's the first time I've seen Zelda with bangs like that, right? Honestly, I feel the same. It could have been something else. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you. It just felt weird for it to be the final dungeon item, and it's like, hey, it's an item already. It's an upgrade to an item you already have. I'm not saying that the item upgrade is bad. I'm not saying that it's not cool. I was really enjoying the, wow, a new thing that I have no idea how it's going to work. This is so cool. It's like, would you like another item like the Beyblade where it's really unique and really cool and really going to be specific to this dungeon? Or would you like to have 2 swords? It's like, oh, well, I've kind of already had a sword. I was like really pumped about the next thing. I love the fact that there isn't a classic dun 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 when getting this item. It's subtle, but keeping the soft tone between them was a nice touch. I agree. She committed to the fringe for sure. I've always thought of Skyward Sword Zelda would be a fun cosplay, though. From what I saw, the art direction in Skyward Sword Like, literally from the first 5 minutes I played, I was like, I am really digging this game. I was like, I'm all about this. I'm actually really pumped to play that one. If we can get it to work. We're going to do our best around here. You don't need to worry about me any longer. Whenever you return, I'll be waiting for you. Okay, so this is like, to me, this is like very obvious romantic vibes. Has there been any other Zelda character or any other Zelda game that has kind of set up a romance like this that wasn't Zelda? And I don't mean Link and Ganondorf. and most, I would say even most of the Zelda games, they almost treat Link and Zelda as kind of platonic. Saria a little bit. Oh yeah, I can see Saria. Sort of, but they're usually one-sided with things with Zora girls. Oh yeah, the Zora girl from Ocarina of Time. I forgot about her. Gosh, Link's just a player throughout his existence. Nothing is fleshed out, true. Well, actually, it was about the messenger to the heavens who held the rod. The nice woman who saved me told me about it. Apparently, in this woman's village, they've guarded something for the heavenly messenger for generations, so they wait them. But they can't give this item away until the messenger arrives with the rod. That's why the lady couldn't leave her village, you see. Say, Link, do you have any idea who this messenger to the heavens might be, or even what the rod is? Yeah, it's the Rod of Dominion. What lady? Is she talking about Telma? Telma and Louise? I'm so confused. Why is my rod is completely useless? Yeah, can't wait for Skyward's sword, but I couldn't get it to work with a controller either. I think I figured out a way, Foxy. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I mean, we're gonna give it a good go. Hopefully, I'm just afraid we're gonna hit like a wall somewhere where I'm gonna have to like tweak and figure things out on the fly, and that's gonna be a little lame. They honestly never really set up a romance between Link and Zelda. It's always a knight and his charge. It wasn't until this game that they leaned into a romance for Link. This one has Ilya and Skyward Sword, and the furthers are Zelda. Hey, it's not his fault all these girls keep falling for his heroic determination. That's true. Yeah, in my opinion, they're not always lovers, but they're always fated to be devoted to one another in every reincarnation. Sometimes they're more friends or siblings vibes. That's so fair. Yeah, because even in Wind Waker, it gave me like siblings vibes. I also think Ocarina of Time leans more into Malon than Zelda. That's true. I honestly, in Ocarina of Time, it just kind of came off like Link's got options. You know what I mean? Malon and the Zoro girl, and then there was also Zelda. There are some places in Skyward Sword where you have to angle the sword with the Wii stick, so that might be a problem. I mean, we'll see. I came here today to look into the Hyrulean legend of the sky beings called the Uka. To think that you would appear here with the perfect timing, you really are a rather extraordinary fellow, aren't you? If you found at long last, observe this statue. It's the same as the one in the manuscripts my father left me. There are many similar statues around Hyrule, but this one seems to be different. This too is in my father's notes. It is called skywriting. Awaken us with the word that breaks the seal. Wait a moment. Isn't that Ilya a friend of yours? It's simply tragic how she lost. And that Rod of the Heavens she mentioned. I'm sure it has something to do with the words that broke the seal. Isn't there any way to restore her memory? I'm certain we can figure this all out. So am I supposed to just go back to Telma? Because my stupid Rod of Dominion is out. Let me go talk to her again real quick. Something's not clicking in my poor little brain. There are some places... Oh, yeah. Okay. If we introduce her to whatever messenger to the heavens. Oh, I'm the messenger of the heavens. And she keeps saying lady, so I don't think she's referring to the Uku. Because the Uku, you would not be like, yeah, that nice lady helped me. You'd be like, this sick little disgusting freak helped me. And the only lady that's been present through all of it and has also helped her directly has got to be Telma. Of course I know him, he's me. Yeah. I was thinking the messenger to the gods was the Uku, and I'm like, well, I don't freaking know where that is. The clothing textures in this game are really good, to be honest. I've never noticed before. Honestly, I think that's the best part of the art direction is the outfits. As weird as that is. I feel like a lot of other stuff, I'm like, yeah, I'm not vibing with it. But then, like, look at Link's outfit, dude. I mean, he looks like, I think this might be the best looking Link. I think I said this before, but he's the best looking Link by far. In terms of like art direction, just like the perfect outfit. Like he looks awesome. The creepy enemy design works for me. See, I don't know why I dislike it so much. I think it's just because creepy is a good word to say, but to me it's like not vulgar, but like weirdly gross. Like, I'm just thinking about just the regular goblins. How they're, like, so fleshy and dark and, like, bleh. It's like, why? And again, I'm not expecting the enemies to be, like, happy-go-lucky, but it's like they went for, again, not gross, not vulgar, repulsive. Repulsive is, I think, the ideal word for a lot of the enemies in this game, which, again, makes sense when they're the enemies. Are you playing the SSHD version or regular? Regular. Unless I can't get it to work, and then I will have to figure out getting HD and getting all that stuff work together. Okay, this is not... But then again, I suppose you still got a few other things on your plate right now, don't you? You unsure about what you ought to be doing, honey? Well, why don't you go show your face in Kakariko Village? Our friend Shad happens to be there right now. Okay, so she's telling me no. Go talk to Shad. Maybe I should have exhausted dialogue with Shad. Yeah, he's in the Kakariko Village. So maybe I should have explored more. I was going to say, the game was designed to mimic watercolor, and I've heard that some of those paint effects are lost in the HD version. That's a shame. Watercolor is actually one of my favorite art styles. If not my favorite art style. I've always talked about it. If I ever got a tattoo, it'd be like a watercolor style tattoo. I don't know what it'd be of. Link is a wolf. Ooh, a little sour. A watercolor tattoo of Mallow, yes. The best Zelda character by far. But like extra details on his jowls. Okay. Well, it's worth a shot. I mean, I'm drawing a blank here. The Dominion Rod doesn't work. Go talk to what woman? What? What? That story about the messenger of the sky with the rod. Maybe we should talk to that woman. I can't think of any other woman besides Telma. Sorry, I hope it's okay to talk about future games. Just realized that could be a faux pas. Are you talking about Skyward Sword? Not a faux pas at all. You know, the woman. No, not a faux pas at all. No, I'm pretty much I'm pretty much happy to talk about any game. You're saying the woman. I mean, the only other woman of note that I can think of is like Zelda, who hasn't been in this game like at all. There was the mother of, or the Queen Zora, who's dead. Midna, who is definitely not helping. I doubt they're talking about the Uku. What am I missing here? I'm missing something. And they just keep saying, why don't you go talk to the woman? Arcademic name a woman challenge, true. Yeah, I would love a nudge, Goodburian. Did you say you were also going to start playing the Resident Evil series after Zelda? That is correct, Foxy G. Resident Evil for sure. I have a huge hankering. That's probably not the right term. I have a huge desire, seems way too sensual of a term for the phrase. I'd really like to do the Metroid series as well. What have you done so far this stream? Mostly run errands. I talked to Telma. I have been trying to get the memory back for Ilya. I have gotten the memory back for Ilya, and she's saying that I need to go speak with a lady. Telma, Coke bottles, glasses, was not a woman. Was there a third thing in there? There was a cat. I don't think the cat's the woman we're talking about. Maybe a more explicit nudge, Brian. I'm like legit full stuck. I'm racking my brains here. Metroid is also one of my favorite games. Yeah, I'm a huge Metroid fan, and I think it'd be fun to go through the classics and the GBA versions, and then play through Metroid Prime. Metroid Prime is sick. What's a new place you found today? New place I found today. Oh, the old woman. Okay, took me way too long. That's the woman. Oh yeah, and they even talked about how she helped. Okay, I got it. The Sheik. How did I forget about that? You were like, "What have you done today?" And I was like, "Ooh, I looked for memories, I guess." How did I forget that I had a whole Western? I had a whole Western thing. She gave me the statue thing. She's Empanada. That's not her name. It's Impas? Impas? I always said Empanada. What's wrong with me? Yo, BT the Greek, what is up, my friend? Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Had a whole conversation with a woman. 30 minutes later, what woman? I really did. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like sitting here going through the events. That was completely a gap in my entire brain. We had the whole Western section. I used the hawk mask to turn my bow into like a sniper rifle. And I'm just sitting here going, beats me, dude. I think I might have memory issues. Who knows? Who knows? I'm gonna talk to my doctor about that one. And he's gonna say, I know, I watch your streams, and you're terrible at it. Like, oh, hold on, can I even turn... Okay, good. It wasn't gonna make me go back into my shame cave. Why are there a billion cats here now? How many cats are there? They're everywhere. Excuse me. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. New here, came from your Instagram videos. First time playing this game. So it's not my first time, but I did play it when it came out, which was 20 years ago. So, and as we're learning about my memory today, I have abysmal memory. But hey, I'm glad you're here. Glad you found me on Instagram. It might as well be my first time. It might as well. Because even if I played it a year ago, I probably would remember very little. You know, we do our best around here, and that best is not very good. Hey, that rod, is that the Dominion rod? Could it really be? Are you the messenger to the heavens? That's me. Among the legends of my clan, there is a story from the time when the Uka still maintained contact with the royal family. Yes, it said that a mysterious rod was handed down from the people of the sky, and it was called the Dominion rod. The rod was only to be carried by the messenger of the heavens when the royal family needed to communicate with the Uka. I'm a big Zelda fan. What's your favorite Zelda game so far, and how many have you played? So we've been playing through the franchise, and we've played A Link Before Time. Not A Link Before Time, A Link to the Past. What am I saying? I just mixed that with the dinosaur movie. A Link to the Past, which is the Zelda game that I've played probably 10 to 15 times in my lifetime. I played that since I was like 4. We played Ocarina of Time, which I had only played once, like when I was 18, so like 15-ish years ago. I'm not doing math well. 16 years ago. Majora's Mask. We took a break to play Mina the Hollower, as it came out, but it was kind of like, it's Zelda adjacent. It's a Zelda inspired game, I'd say. Well, you know, I could talk about that all day. Then we played Wind Waker, if I haven't already said that. Minish Cap, and now we're here. I feel like I'm missing a Zelda. Am I missing a Zelda game? We've played through so many, it's starting to blend together. And now we're on Twilight Princess. Next is Phantom Hourglass. Then Skyward Sword, then Link's Awakening, then Breath of the Wild. Is that the right? Or is it Breath of the Wild, Link's Awakening? I think it might be Link's Awakening last. So far, my favorites have been Wind Waker, maybe Minish Cap. I had never played Minish Cap, and it was a surprising delight. Wind Waker I played when it came out, and I barely remembered anything about it. I mean, that's the thing. When it's like you play through the franchise and they're just all bangers, they're just all like excellent, amazing, really well developed, really passionate games, it's hard to be like, oh yeah, this one was the good one and this one was the bad one. It's like it's been nothing but a fun time. You know what I mean? That's awesome. You might be missing Spirit Tracks on DS. Phantom Hourglass is solid, to be honest. Yeah, so I never played Spirit Tracks, and I wasn't planning on playing it this time through, just because, you know, I feel like Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks are kind of very similar. It's kind of the same thing with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I'm probably not going to play Tears of the Kingdom. But that said, I think that's all the Zelda games we've played through so far, with those other ones still coming up. And it's been a blast. It's been so good. It's been really interesting to kind of like look back through the history and just enjoy each game, and then get to talk to people about their favorite entries. Because I feel like everyone's got a different one. Speaking of which, BT the Greek, what is your favorite Zelda game? From generations to generation, my ancestors have guarded the book that the royal decree has been given to the messenger of the heavens. This is that book. Please take it. It's like the Necronomicon. It's just like human flesh. This is the book here. Okay, well, I know exactly what character to take a book to. I'm so glad I stayed in this village. If I had not met that young girl, what would have become of me? Meeting that girl must have been ordained by the gods so that I could be here today. I legit forgot this lady exists. That's so funny. I'm like, lady? What lady? I gotta go talk to some lady. Like, I don't know any lady. And apparently she is the game's cat lady. Just everywhere. My favorite has got to be Wind Waker or Ocarina of Time. Extremely good choices, BT. Wind Waker, I don't know what it was about Wind Waker, but it like unlocked something in me this time around. I think it was just so whimsical. I really enjoyed the sections of like exploring the ocean. You know, we kind of talked about I feel like some people often complain about having to find the Triforce pieces in that game, and then also having to pay all those rupees for Tingle to, like, not translate the maps, but explain the maps. Maybe translate is an okay term to use there. But I honestly loved all that stuff. I loved the exploring. I felt like it was so much fun. I'm excited to see how you feel about Skyward Sword. It's different, linear storytelling and hand-holding, but full of Zelda lore. So I've never played it, and I know absolutely nothing about it. Like, that is probably the Zelda I know the least about. So I'm really excited to get to play it. Excuse me, I have this book. Oops. Read it. I said read the book. I knew it. I knew you were the guy to bring the book to because you've got glasses. One cable being unplugged cost me an hour and a half of sweating and frustration. What happened? I need some context now. Skywriting, where in the blazes did you get this? You don't suppose this could be the word that breaks the seal? Let's try it out. Actually, someone's voice in this game. Oh, so it is not this statue. Link, thanks ever so. You have brought me one step closer to solving this puzzle. I shall give you the book back to you. Now I shall try out this word on other statues. I have made the rounds of these statues so many times that I have memorized their locations. I will place marks on your map so you can find them in case you wish to track me down. Remember, every one of those marks is near an owl statue. Bro is talking to a statue for real. Hold on. Is my Rod of Dominion working now? Okay. Okay. So it did work? Oh, but this one's got a seal on it. Okay. So I need to go to the other ones to, I guess, check them out. Okay, there's already 2 there. Wow. Holy cow, how many of these are there? 5, 6, no, 7. We almost had the joke. We almost had the joke. I'm resetting our youth space for the start of semester in 3 weeks, and I'm working on getting our lights set up and communicating with our lighting software. I thought everything was plugged in and routed correctly, but nope, nothing turned on. I troubleshooted everything without checking to make sure that it was plugged in. I'm no tech savvy guy, but isn't that the first thing you do? Am I stupid? Is this... Okay, this is like the whole map. Oh yeah, I specifically remember this one. Because I saw this I saw this already. I hate you. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm glad you found it though. You know, on the bright side. On the bright side, you did find it. So, maybe it was frustrating, but you got there in the end. And I'm proud of you for that. You found one Sky Charter character. I swear I can read. I swear I read English. A missing part of the word in the ancient Sky Book has been restored, but there are still other missing characters. Not charters, characters. Again, this is just more reasons for me to be happy that fast travel exists. If I had to run to every single one of these as a little wolf or on Epona, I'd be griping. I'd be doing some active complaining. Oh, wasn't that the statue right there? Am I crazy? Hey, could you not shoot me with an arrow while I'm turning into a human, please? Get out of my life. Get out of my life! Okay, but yeah, I see the statue. How am I supposed to get up there? I can't climb up here, can I? For some reason, I thought I couldn't climb up here. Whatever. I've got a small brain. Owl Statue World Tour, for real. Gonna go learn our alphabet, apparently. Learn how to read character instead of charter. I really hate how these are, like, not marked off on the map as soon as I get done with them. That's a little... Because, you know, big Dumbo like me, I'm going to immediately get them mixed up. We'll go to this one and just go... No, that's below. We need to go up here. Castletown. Funny enough, TP is probably one of my least favorite Zelda games. I think it's the doubling back and long dungeons that bother me. That's totally fair, BT. If I'm being honest, I've had some negative things to say about this game. While I don't know if I'd go so far to say that it's been my least favorite, I can for sure say it's not. I wouldn't even say it's in the top 3 for me. But that said, like I was saying earlier, everyone seems to have their favorites, and I love that everyone can have like a different favorite. This one is both Good Bereans and God Soldier's favorite. And even though I don't share that, I respect it. You know what I mean? Which Zelda game has impressed you the most or above expectation? That's got to be Minish Cap. Minish Cap, I feel like around every corner, I was just like, this is so cool. Why do I not hear about this game ever? Like, I feel like I never hear anyone be like, oh, Minish Cap is my favorite. But some of the mechanics in that game were really impressive and really unique. And apparently, and I didn't even know this, but it was made by Capcom. So there is some difference there in terms of, Am I stupid? What am I supposed to do here? I do see this thing I can bomb. I don't think that's gonna solve my issue here of getting up there. Maybe I can turn into a wolf and jump up there? And that's the only logical... Or maybe I can't jump on top of it and then move it, can I? I don't see anything to grab. Oh, hold on. I say that. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, no, I don't even need to do that. I can just claw shot up there, I think. And then just drop, right? Nope. Okay. Okay, I am understanding. We will solve this puzzle. Maybe like right there? That kind of seems good. And then we grab, we drop, and then we jump. Okay, sick. We did it. I feel like a lot of the handheld ones just got overlooked. Yeah, honestly, Hourglass is one of my favorites from growing up, and that's like the reason I'm so bent on playing it, is because I really loved Hourglass. I played Minish Cap for the first time last year and was thoroughly impressed. Super underrated. Yeah, Minish did the same, did some amazing things with the hardware at the time. Yeah, 100%. I didn't play it until it released to NSO. Yeah, listen, I was genuinely like, I played it and I was just like, dude, for a Game Boy Advance game, I am floored with how freaking good this is. No, I think I see what I'm supposed to do here. Like, what if I, and then say, let's just go a little bit right here, right? And then I can jump to it. And then I can jump to this. And I can go to the wrong side of the chest to open it. That's got to be a piece of a heart, right? It's rupees. I was hoping for more. That's okay. We'll take what we can get. 100 rupees is nothing to scoff at. We're just getting one step closer to helping Mallow reach his dreams, you know? Of becoming the new Walmart of Hyrule. I have a feeling that's below me. Like down there somewhere. And I don't really see... I can't jump this, can I? I guess I could chicken down, but can it... Is there not a way for me to just jump? I hear a bug. Also, get out of my face! I'll kill you. I hear it, but I do not see it. Well, I thought I saw it a second ago, but now I'm really struggling here. I hear a bug. I thought I saw a bug, but now I don't see a bug. Oh, no, hold on. I can see it glowing. Is it on the other side of the pillar? I think I'm seeing the glowing through... Yeah, I am. Okay, let's boomerang that. Come to Papa. No, no, don't you run from me, Mantis. Okay, we did it. We did it. The new Walmart of Hyrule. Yeah, I don't even know what to expect once we help him with his expansion. But God Soldier was like, you should do that. It's really great. And I was like, okay. Talked me into it. Really twisted my arm. I really, I kind of hope he does. Oh, hold on. That's not even, I should have zoomed in. I should have zoomed in closer before. That's not even the same area. That's on like the other side of the mountain. So I'm glad I caught that just now instead of dropping down into the lake. Now it looks like it's going to be just a little south of here. Is that another bug? Hey, man, don't shoot me with arrows because I'd like to get this bug. Chomp him, chomp him, chomp him. We got a bug collecting problem now. I'm addicted. We caught a butterfly. Let's go. There's a statue right there. Easy. I'm guessing that I need to position the statue in a way... I saw that guy. He thinks he can hide from me? Huzzah! Huzzah! There we go. Okay, I got him that time. Go kill this man. I want a Wind Waker sequel so bad, dude. That would be crazy. I feel like some people would say that Phantom Hourglass and even Spirit Tracks are kind of like... What's it called? Wind Waker sequels, but I want like a full-blown one. I want a full game. Jump move. Jump move, make it. Alright. Game's easy. Got another character. How many of these do I need to nab, dude? I've gotten 4. I've gotten all 4 in this area. Okay, come with me. Actually, come back over here. Nope. 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 We can do this. I believe in us. Okay, we've kind of... That's not what I meant to do. Kind of hit a wall here. I'll come up behind you. Huzzah. We'll get you right. You're perfect. You're perfect right there. That's where you go. Apparently, I was not lined up as perfect as I thought I was going to be. Okay, fine. We'll make you step a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm hoping that I can play Phantom Hourglass well. I'm gonna have to be real creative about it, but we'll see how we get it to work. That said, I'm also nervous. Excuse me. Also nervous about Skyward Sword, but I really do want to play it so badly. I do remember it seemed like people didn't like Skyward Sword. And I know part of that was motion controls, but it just also seemed like people just didn't enjoy it in general. At least comparatively. And I'm really jazzed to play Link's Awakening. That's another one I haven't played. Listen, and if you're new here and you haven't heard it before, I've tried playing Breath of the Wild several times and I've never made it through. I'm not a huge fan. I'm not a huge fan from what I've played. That said, we're going to play it on stream, and we're going to play through the entire thing. All gas, no brakes, no whining. But I can't promise that I'm going to come out and be like, you guys are right. It's a good one. I love it. I am concerned that I'm going to be like, yep, this is, I dislike it as much as I thought I was going to. How do I get over there? Just right here? And I just never went in there before? I guess I just kept going. This is a confusing dead end. What is happening? Can I get up there somehow? Hello? Is there a place to grapple? There's a chest. I can't grapple the chest, can I? I guess only one way to find out. And don't get me wrong, I'm not going to go into Breath of the Wild and just be like, I hate this game already. I've played it before and I know everything about it. Like, I want to give it like a genuine, you know, a real go and try to give it a fair shake is kind of the term I'd like to use. What am I missing here? The statue is up there. I don't see... Oh, you know what? Maybe I'm supposed to go from the other direction. I see that now. Change back into a wolf. Actually, could I just... No, let's do this. Let's go all the way around, because I messed it up. Oh, I say I messed it up. I made a minor mistake. I did not see. Or at least I thought I could just get through this way. Okay, made it through safely. Okay, now we're back at where we started. Which is not where we need to be. We need to be this place. I just went around the entire way for probably no reason. Okay, now we jump off and we go down this tunnel. We come around the other way, and then maybe that'll lead us there. I'm thinking that's the... Okay, well now I'm actually a little confused here. Yeah, okay. Alright. We come out of the tunnel. We go down a little different path. It's alright, we'll get there. It is crazy to be in this area and be like, this is kind of like the starting area when the game was really picking up, and just being like, wow, we have come so far. We've come so far. Yeah, I think I never went back here. I think you need a bomb? Or just, yeah, I just never went back here. I just transformed. That guy's right there. Out of all the times you've been so picky about me transforming, that time you were just like, ah, whatever. That guy's not gonna see. Are you serious? Owl statue right there. And also a very convenient hole to put that statue in. I bet anything there's something up there above. Let's go put you where you belong. Boop. Yeah, ice video game. I was already there. Of course, I don't see anything up there. Maybe I'm not smart. Maybe I can grapple up there? I don't know. What was that about? I was like, dog, you can totally get up there. And then I couldn't even jump on it. And also, there's nothing up there that I saw. Maybe I can grapple? Sorry, claw shot? Where did it go? Why did it immediately disappear? Can I claw shot? No? Also, I did not make that jump even in the slightest. What? Am I crazy? Y'all are seeing this, right? Okay. It's very much like, dude, what if you got up there? Okay, quit. But I can't even make this jump. I can't climb it. Am I not understanding something? I mean, what else is new, but... Like, I'm not even close to making that. And I don't even think I can get it out now, right? And hitting it does nothing. Freaking beats me, dude. Legitimately, I feel like I'm missing something obvious here. Can't grab any of that. I can't climb it. It's too tall. Now that it's in this hole, and it's very much like, hey, dude, what if you jump from this rock to that? Okay. Well, we've done our best here. That's not what I wanted. Same hint as the snow temple. Turn to wolf. Dude, mare. I legitimately never think of that as a solution. I never think, oh, you know what would fix this? Being a wolf. I always think, what tools am I, like, not using? Oh, Mare. I'm not kidding, Mare, when I say I was literally about to just teleport out. I was like, whatever. I don't need this piece of heart or whatever it was. That's so funny. That is so funny. Okay, so we got all 4. We got the 2 that were here. We got the 2 that were here. We got the one that's here. We got 1 more here. I think that's the last one. I think we counted 6. Where even is this? The desert? Oh, man. You are a lifesaver, my friend. You are a lifesaver. Yeah, man, gosh, dude, I liked the Minish Cap so much. I wish that there were... I mean, so I haven't played... This is a good question for everyone. This might have been the question I meant to ask earlier. Someone on Instagram DM'd me and asked if I was going to play through 4 Swords. But I had always understood that 4 Swords was essentially just A Link to the Past, but with multiplayer as an option. And so it's like, well, I've already played Link to the Past, so I don't really need, or I don't really feel the need to play through 4 Swords because I've essentially already done it, if that makes sense. You said 4 Swords is an easy skip. Is it because it's basically A Link to the Past? Oh, it can go out a little bit further. Crud. I thought it was already maxed out. There we go. Just like that. Easy peasy. I've never played that one, so I can't say. That's totally fair. Okay, so I've now gotten all of these. Is he still just waiting in the... What's it called? Thanks, Midna. I really appreciate that. That wise wisdom you just gave me. I'm pretty positive I've gotten them all. So is he still in Kakariko Village? The only downside to this fast travel is I got to turn into a wolf each time. And then I got to transform back into a human. I wish at some point you could just do, like, instantaneous transformation. He is down here. Good. Okay. Hey, I've learned all of the stuffs, dude. This book is full. Try it now. Now this must be the word we need. Let's try it immediately. It's just not that fun, in my opinion. I remember playing it and thinking when I finished it, saying, man, I could have played any other Zeldas and been happier. Wow. Wow. For some reason, I had always thought that 4 Swords was, like, straight up was just a Link to the Past. Like, literally that game. But you could have 4 players. He needs to cool off. It's not Link to the Past. The main villain is Vadi. Oh, interesting. That's good to know. Yeah, I wonder... Because that's the first person that's been like, hey, are you going to play this one? And no one else has really brought up being like, oh, you should play 4 Swords. It was a Link's... Not a Link's. It was the other one that's like a Link to the Past. The one where you, like, turn into, like, murals and stuff. But I can't remember the name of that one. I knew that my intuition was onto something when it led me here. But how can one use this to get to the city in the sky? It's a giant cannon, bud. 2 + 2. We're throwing me in there. A cannon, huh? What do you plan to do with this? Oh, we gotta warp it somewhere. Wait, where do I warp this? Hey, could you turn around? that was weirdly... Ah, yes, let me give you one last piece of advice. That seems to be broken, so you do well to show it to a canon expert first, I should say. A canon expert. The only canon expert that I can think of is the stupid guy in the lake that shoots me out of a cannon. Definitely not the... definitely not Barnes. I wouldn't say Barnes is a canon expert. Let's go talk to that guy. Link Between Worlds. Yeah. If that one, yeah, that's a definite play. I haven't played it personally, but I've heard nothing but incredible things about it. But okay. That one, I feel like I've heard that it's very similar to A Link to the Past. But I also... Mr. Birdman, this is not the time. Also, I am a wolf. I'm really excited about the latest attraction. Stop talking to me, Plum. Did you figure out why the Dominion Rod lost its power? I can't remember. I'm sorry. We can't transform because there's a bird? It's really fun. Similar to Link to the Past, but different. Okay. You said play Plum's game, but Plum... Oh, there you are. Just kidding. I have to be a wolf to do it. Well, now I'm just getting yanked around here. Nope. There we go. Okay, Plum. Listen to rules. This attraction is all about popping balloons as you move toward the gold. It's stupendous. The balloons are worth different amounts. Watermelon, orange, strawberry. Those... Okay. And if you break the same type of balloon twice in a row, you get double the points, but it only up to 10 times. If you hit a wall and fall off, then you get no points. Press B to start over from the beginning. You know, if you get something neat if you get over 10,000 points. Okay, well, we got to give it a shot. Where do I start the attraction, Plum? Am I stupid? Oh. Plum, where do I go? Use the grass to howl? Oh. I didn't think he said that. I mean, I may have gone over it. Favorite dungeon so far? I have to go with Snow Peak. Snow Peak might be my favorite dungeon in the Zelda franchise. The desert one in this one, it is weird. I don't think Twilight Princess is like my favorite Link or Zelda game by far, but I think those two temples / dungeons are some of my absolute favorites. Okay, so I've got to fly through fruit, and doing the same fruit doubles it. I'm very bad at controlling this thing. Orange was 3, strawberry was 10. I don't know if there's gonna be enough strawberries for me to like dodge and ignore. I am gonna dodge and ignore watermelon though. Ooh, no, there are strawberries. And if I hit something, I fall and I get 0 points. So that's definitely not the way to do it. I think the only way to get 10,000 points would be to do the strawberries. Because you really have to get those doubles. So I'm only at 600. Of course, I missed doubling up on a strawberry. Good thing these combos don't have timers on them. Oh, no! At least I didn't crash and fall to 0 points. That would have been really bad. Oh, hey, we got over 10,000 points. Go up, go up, go up, go up. Boom, 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 boom. Now I just need to not crash. Not crash and just get as many strawberries as possible. Thank goodness there's not like a timer on this, dude. I'd be freaking stressed out of my life. Oops, and I completely whiffed that. But hey, 40,000 points? The rod lost its power because the Temple of Time was actually in the past. And when you brought the rod back to the present, it became all withered and lost its power. Oh, that makes so much sense. Yo, what up, Dusk? How's it going, my friend? You got more than 10,000 points. Wow, here, take this. But don't think I'm giving you this because I like you or anything. Okay, well, that just seemed needlessly rude. You need to go again to try to beat the high score, don't you? I really don't. I got my prize. I'm out. I did listen to those audio files. That was really cool. I am in the wrong area now. I'm good. I'm living the dream, my friend. Life is splendid. Happy to be here. Happy, happy, happy to be here. That's for sure. And we still haven't even gotten to the temple yet. This has been like the longest setup to get into a temple out of the entire game. Well, can I transform from here? Yeah. Okay, so this is... I'm assuming this is the cannon expert. They said I needed to go talk to a cannon expert. This is the only person with a cannon in the game. If you want to repair a cannon, you need to bring it here, buddy. I don't do business trips, buddy. They're too boring. Okay, so I need to bring the entire cannon here. This is where I need to warp it to. Got it. I need to get away far enough to where I can warp. Nope, he can still see me. Did I miss Xant's Palace? No. No, we're still getting set up for the Sky Dungeon, I guess is the best way to phrase it. The dungeon in the sky. I didn't even put 2 and 2 together that the Temple of Time was in the past. But that makes sense. BT, what is your favorite dungeon? In fact, what's everyone's favorite dungeon? If they have one. Is that the giant bird boss? I legitimately have no idea. I have no clue. The only thing I remember about the Sky Temple is that you get the double claw shot as the item. Okay, warp. That is Lake Hylia, right? No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. This one. Can you just warp it wherever you want? Like, I've never tried to warp an item to where it's not supposed to go. I would assume they would be like, no, you can't warp this there. That won't fit. That doesn't make sense. Okay, there we go. Now repair it. Need to be a human before I go talk to him. I also need to figure out which direction he is. He's back here. Okay. Just going the wrong way right off the rip. So many from Wind Waker. Honestly, I feel like I could run the Forest Temple endlessly just for the vibes. That's totally fair. The Forest Temple in Wind Waker was exceptionally good. I really liked a lot of the temples in Wind Waker. How about you fix it and shoot me into the sky, big dog? Kind of retro, and there's no ignition device, so you can't even use it. Listen, buddy, I suppose I might be able to fix it for you. I mean, maybe. No maybes. Do it. I think I got 300 rupees, so done. Consider it done. And the sound of my wallet draining is still going. There it goes. I can't tell you my favorite boss. It's a spoiler. That's totally fair. But my favorite temples are also from Wind Waker. Well, which temples? I don't want to spoil anything, but my temples are the temples 3 through 6 in Skyward Sword are top 5 for me. Wow. My favorite boss is also a spoiler? Okay, are they... They're not all Skyward Sword spoilers, are they? That just makes me really excited to play Skyward Sword, then. My favorite boss is an SS. Sick. Okay, good, good. I love it. I'm trying to think of who my favorite boss has been. I feel like I legitimately would have to, like, go through a list and look at all of the bosses. I mean, here's the thing. The boss from Link to the Past... I hate the Uku. I hate the Uku so much. I hate him so much. Ooh, Spirit Temple from Ocarina of Time might be my favorite. That's a good choice. Well, it looks like we've made it. He said that is unfortunate. Yeah, because there's going to be a lot of Uku here, from what I understand. Finally, adventurer, this is the Sky City of the Uka. Since you came all this way, I guess I can give you a tour of the city. That's just a straight up dragon. You guys got a dragon problem. Please stop making that noise. Oh goodness, brave adventurer, you won't believe it. There's a dragon raging. I mean, I believe it because I just saw it. Ooh, I'm terribly worried about everyone. I'm going to check that shop for survivors. I gotta go with Ganon's Tower from Wind Waker for a temple, though. That's fair. Isn't that the one where you have to, like, fight all of the bosses again? I'm pretty sure that's the one. Whoa! Whoa! Just getting a freaking windy city out here, if you will. Hey, don't just be popping up, jump scaring me. Okay, that's going to become very annoying very quickly. Got it. Okay, got it. Oh, you made it up here. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, we just got here. Chicken spa day for real. Oh, even the little DOS. I'm just going to come clean. I've already said it 1,000 times. I hate the Uku. I think, like, they're the worst part of this game. They're weirdly designed. They're kind of obnoxious. Speak normal. I kind of actually need bombs. 90 rupees! I'm not getting robbed. Never mind. Iron boots for wind, or you'll get blown in a way you... In a way I wanna. No, you're good, Dusk. No worries. That is a solid piece of advice. Is it gonna push me in the water? Ooh. Speaking of iron boots, I should have swam over there first. Also, I don't have my blue tunic on, so I need to do this quickly. I can already hear them just making noise in the background. Okay, we got underwater bombs. for some purpose. I don't really see... Okay, there's another chest. Maybe regular bombs? Nope, it's a single red rupee. Okay, sick. Sick. Glad we came back for that. I see that above the door already. Oh, right. Arrows, wind. Got it. Got it. It makes sense. Can't really just run through that. We're going to run past this guy, see if we can't get inside. I know. I've been here already. I'm here. I know that I'm here. I've been here for like 10 minutes. Dungeons and Tiers are kind of decent too, and surprising for 2D dungeons and spirit tracks are really well done. I said T-do. Good. Good. Mixing up my words per usual. I've come here to kill the Uku. Wow. Oh, I actually hit one. Okay, I apologize. I was just messing around. I wasn't actually trying to murder you. Some hero of time I am. Just gonna set that down nicely, I guess. Hey, can you come here? Why are you making that... You're making that whole thing shake. It's making me a little nervous. I'm making the whole thing shake! Oh! Okay, I see this. Is there anything up here? I should have looked before I started climbing. That would have made more sense. Okay, that's really annoying. I don't think I can... I can't make that jump. That is not a jump I can make. Is there something for me to grapple? I see that there's green foliage. However, I cannot reach that. Oh. It's all come together. I'm hoping these are solid. They look pretty solid. Yeah, these guys are just chickens. Okay. I forgot Spirit Tracks. That game was so underrated. It was one of my favorites. Maybe I should play Spirit Tracks. I was planning on playing Phantom Hourglass for sure. The chickens can walk on walls, apparently. That's not what I meant to do. What I really want to do is this. Slam my face right into a wall. Goodbye. I can kill them after... I can kill them after all. Okay, I do feel like I just got judged a little bit. Time for plan B. They're too strong. They're immortal. So, people that know the lore, which is, you know, everyone that's not me. In fairness, you did try to kill it. The fact that we're both calling it an it is just kind of proving my point. What are the Uku? What are they? They're their own species. Can I can't grab that off. Got it. But I can do one of these. I went too far. This is like their pet dog for all I know. And I just blew it up. They're the ancient sky people? They're not the Hylians, are they? They're children of the goddesses. Why did they decide to make them weird egg-headed children? Chickens, I mean. Who was like, this is what they should look like? we're giving it a pass. Some weird design choices, to say the least. Why am I hearing danger? Oh. I don't think there's really anything I can do out here. Hey, you want to come down here and fight me? No? Okay. Oh, I can grab this. Can I go inside this giant fan? Huzzah! I'm in the fan! Oh, this was a mistake. Okay, good. I need the, what's it called for that? Also, this fan needs to be on. Okay, so let's try some of the side doors, I guess. You're coming with me. I feel like manhandling them for me to be able to jump farther seems disrespectful, right? I mean, listen, I know. I've tried to kill several of them because I hate them and I want them to die. But Link just picks him up and is like, I'm going to use you as a hoverboard. And that's supposed to happen. Like, what I'm doing is not supposed to happen. I'm being a bad boy, if you will. Spin, 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 spin. I mean, that's locked, so I could go over there, but that's a locked door. So not really a point to me going over there just yet. We will go out the other side then. Actually, hold on. What's this? What's this? What is the point of that? I don't know. It's a mystery. We'll check out the other side, though. Hopefully these blocks respawn. They do. Thank goodness. Because I was like, there's no way across that I know of. Can I even get over there? Maybe if I grab an Uku and I jump. All right, you're coming with me, buddo. Bud. Maybe I can jump from here. Yeah, this feels good. They love it, too. You can tell by their screams of terror that they're totally fine with... they're totally fine with being manhandled by a complete stranger. Okay, I can go over there. I can't go over here yet because I don't have the dungeon item. So this is my best option, I think. Ah. Oh, I'm concerned as to what that clip could possibly be. Probably just me abusing the Uku. You know, typical me stuff. Sees a creature, immediately tries to murder it. Where is this going to go, though? Nope, I'm holding up, Link. There we go. It's not holding left. Does this just go back into the main room? Huzzah. I guess there was no real way back around, so I need to kind of make an entire big loop here. Psychologically traumatize this Uku once more, and then we can continue on with our way. I hope we get the dungeon item sooner than later, because, man, all I've seen is, like, all these areas where I need the dungeon item to progress, and I can't do it just yet. That is not boots. I could have made it. I could have made it. I could have made it 1,000 times. I was really, really playing it cautious there. Wow. That's the clip that's going to go viral when you post it. Yeah, just me abusing immortal, sentient, not animals, not people. Quote-unquote animals, quote-unquote people. Probably. Just immediately canceled. I say, get this guy out of here. I'd be like, fair. I deserve it. Jump move. Yeah, there you are. Wait, I'm sorry, is that covered? No, it's not covered. It's gonna be a key! Ba 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 ba! Not the right music. It was in fact a key though. Sorry, there's not... Oh, okay. Guess I'm dropping down. Close enough. I tried. There we go. Okay. Don't have the item yet, obviously. Now we get to go all the way back to the other side, where I can use this key. Hey, well, at least we've got a direction to go, you know? I'm going to wait for the wind, and then I'm just going to send it. Any day, the wind's going to come. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. We send. We send it. My dog is furious about something. What is happening? This is really... That was a really weird glitch, if you can even call it that. Hey! I was using that bridge. Applejack, come here. Quit barking at squirrels or people going by in the backyard or what? You're a really weird glitch. That's fair. I deserve that. Text arc rupee notification. You know, that is funny that you say that. I actually all of my phone. I'm hitting left, Link, not down. Calm down. All of my phone notifications currently are actually Silksong related. I usually have like my phone. All of the stuff is themed, so to speak. All of my phone are belong to us. Oh, did I say all of my phone are? All of my phone's notifications and sounds are Hollow Knight and Silksong related currently. That said, it's been Zelda in the past. It's also been Mega Man, Metroid Prime. I like sticking with like a game theme. I think I even had Portal at one point. Just derobing these poor creatures before slashing them to death. What was that game called? Static Shock? I don't think it was Static Shock even. I think it was before then. All our base are belong to us. And I only know of that because it was either StarCraft or Warcraft as a cheat in order to finish the level. I think it was to finish the level. Dynamic shock. You're right. Okay, so far so good. Also, I saw the crystal. I thought I saw a crystal in the middle. Am I crazy? There was totally a crystal to shoot somewhere. And I feel like it probably reverses the flow of the fans if I had to guess. But I could just be wrong. Is this finally like a map? The fact that I'm just now getting a map is insane to me. Okay. Glad we finally got there. Is this just a dead end for now? Just a dead end to get the map. Okay, that's fine. Not complaining. I've got places I can go. Okay, I can't walk across this. I don't think. Okay, I can't do that. I think I'll be too slow. I mean, I guess we'll find out. Yeah, immediate death. Immediate death. Okay. Because I couldn't go across that. I had to grapple. So where did I see that diamond? Not diamond, but the... I saw it on the other side of this, so might as well come back over here. While I was killing this guy, I saw it. I was like, oh, I bet that's important, but I don't need to mess with it right now. It's right there. There you are. Can I just claw shot that? You're not timed, are you? Link. Dude, Link. I'm not holding down, dude. Stressing me out for no reason, Link. He's like, but what if I jumped off right here? When you forgot the word for right now, amnesia. 10 out of 10. Okay. Jump move? Nope. Does it sound like there's one above me? Oh, it's because it's a different thing. I'm sorry, did a fan just... Yeah, I was like, did a fan just, like, randomly start? See you later, nerd. Sorry, can't I just grab this and not worry about the fan at all? Okay. This whole room is stressing me out, dude. Speaking of being stressed out, ah! Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Nothing. Get out of my life, you little demon. Okay, everything's fine. Climb. Everything's fine. We're about to make it through the room. It was actually so easy all along. Is there one more of those suckers hiding? Okay, we did it. This game's easy. Link put on weight, Carl. He can't hold on as well anymore. He's getting old. Are you talking about Link or are you talking about me? Because it feels a little like I'm being called out here. Hey, how about you guys want to fight me on this nice... relaxed platform? Yeah, you come over here. Fell right into my trap. The fool. Hey, you see what happened to your buddy? That's totally not going to happen to you. Okay, this one's not falling for it. He's a little bit smarter. Ooh, I almost helm splittered right off, dude. I almost fell for it. Holy cow. I'm sorry, they're dead, right? Okay, good. Like, that counts. No, 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 no. I don't want to save the Uku. I want a chest. Give me an item. What? I'm not here to save the prisoners? I don't even know where that was. Hello? Oh, they're up there. Long note, thank you for the 10 bits. I appreciate it. What happened then? We passed then? When? Just now. When will we be there? Soon. No comment. By the way, there's a gray strain in your hair. There's a lot of gray in my hair. Okay, I see something. Great, I guess. Oh, I timed this poorly, didn't I? No, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Let go. It does feel weird that I'm just, like, using the Uku as gliders. I just come in, like, don't worry, guys, I'll save you. And then I immediately save them, and I'm like, the only reason I saved you is so I could use you as a glider to get across. Better start flapping those little wings you got there. You know, I wasn't going to say a God Soldier, but I'm glad I'm not the only one who saw too much. Saw too much. Thank God this man is wearing full tights. Thank goodness. Ba 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 ba! It's a purple rupee. What? Why are we here? Just to suffer? I'm doing all this for a rupee? Where am I and what am I doing? I guess I'm supposed to go through there. You know, come on, little chicken. Our work is not done. Cool. We'll just fall to our deaths now. I have to, like, fully reset, don't I? Yep, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Gotta get a new one. I'm sorry, is there an enemy down here? Why did I just hear squeaking and... Oh, those are the bats below me, aren't they? Do I have to reset the room? I have to reset the room. At least you have hair. Umbra the Arcademic Voidwalker is bald. Hey, you know, that's fair. I shouldn't complain. I shouldn't complain. Honestly, I kind of like having gray hairs. If it could be, like, fully gray, I'd be all over that. And we go. We're not going to just go into it. We're going to actually wait. We're going to go like... Okay, stop. Slow it down. Slow it down. Into the wall, maybe? Into the wall, maybe? Okay, sick. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And now... Butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow. Hope those weren't valuable. Hope those weren't some valuable pots you got over there. Where am I supposed to grapple? I guess I'm not supposed to grapple hook. Can I just grab one of them? Be like, get off that wall, come here. Maybe I can hit him with a boomerang. That's been a great way of pulling people to me. Come here. Come here, chicken boy. Give me those little gams. Where did it go? Hey, don't look at me like that. Come here! My poor dog's gonna think I'm yelling at her. I'm sorry. I'm in the sky! Alright. We've now made it into this room. Hooray! Take a look. It's in a book. Uku Rainbow. Well, you don't have to wait long, old academic. Oh my gosh. It's red, blonde, and brown mustache, and goatee area is blonde. It's thick, but you and the jawline, it's like red, and side areas are mixed red and brown, not dyed. Yeah, it's... My beard is surprisingly really red. Okay, you can go over there for now. Can I grab that from here? Ha-ha! Have we tried using the steel boots yet? I'm sure the Tic Tac audience would recommend those right now. Yeah, you're... I'll put them on. I didn't put them on. I pulled out a boomerang, but that's where they were earlier. Also, I turned this thing on. I didn't even see what it did. So hopefully that fully reset and I can actually see the animation. Nope. Cool. I'm confused. I decided to take a break to read there. And now I don't know what I'm doing in this godforsaken room. But we're going to take one of these chicken bad boys and we're going to ride the wave down, you know? To me, that makes the most logical sense. Just immediately into danger. I should have kept holding him. Oh, I can grab one if I need to. Where's this bat? I don't think that worked. That'll work, though. Batter up. Haha, batter up. Because it's a bat. I'm sorry I'm like this. Another thing to grab onto. Isn't that where I got the map? Turn the fan on outside. What fan outside? I think I know what you're talking about. I feel like I'm in danger. Like this was a mistake. Maybe I can hold forward and grab that. You can't move at all. Okay. A fan to the outside. What? So I should take that out there? You're telling me I should jump into this fan when it's blowing outside and go, woo! Alright. What is the meaning of this preposition? The meaning is Save yourself! That does not seem... Maybe I'm just stupid here. That doesn't seem right. I'm so freaking confused, dude. Nothing ventured. I don't think I trust you on this one. Normally... Yeah, it just keeps for... That dude is going, dude. I think I'm supposed to just dodge those. I'm so glad you came back. And just go down as much as I can? Alright, you're coming with me. Well, listen, I tried to go out those, but then it just shot the Uku out them, and I was like, dude, okay, that's on me. That's on me. I panicked, and I just started spamming the A button. I'd like to just float all the way down, but control on these bad boys, less than ideal. But I'm not going to take the time to kill all the enemies. I do know the goal of this room is to get to the bottom door, though. Yeah, that's what I figured. I saw it there finally at the end there. I feel like I can just... Not that one, because I think I need the double claw shot. Oh, that's the other side of the room. Oh, no. No, we're fine. We're fine. This game's actually quite easy when you just actually do the thing you're supposed to, instead of trying to fly out the wall there. But we did get there. Oh, look, danger. Okay, what mini-boss do we have? The mini-boss is my low IQ. Oh, iron boots. Maybe I can put on iron boots and be heavier. Yeah, I had to take the iron boots out of my pocket and put them on my feet in order to be heavier. Because as we all know, when something is in your pocket, it weighs nothing. Oh, I'm grabbing that shield with my claw shot, dude. Like, right off the rip. I'm keeping the boots on. You can dodge all you want. It's happening. Now you're mine, sucker. Should have stayed in the air. The ground just fell down. I'm scared. Helm splitter. Okay. Come on, put that shield up. Put it up. I bet if I shot him with an arrow... Hey, stop moving! Hey, come back. Okay, not exactly what I wanted. Okay, that's kind of weird. I can never catch him on that. Ugh! Hey, don't question Link's pocket dimensions. It's like a false Hydra. Once you know it's there, it kills you. Well, I guess I'm going down then. What show is that line of, no, keep the boots on? I don't know. It does sound familiar, though. Oh, man, I wonder what interesting and cool, unique item we're going to get for this temple. What could it possibly be? Certainly, it's not the item I've already been using so much of. That would feel like a disappointment. It could be anything. You think it's gonna be wings to fly around the Sky Temple? Nope. It's another claw shot. I've already said this earlier. I'm going to restate it. I think the double claw shot's kind of a letdown. Okay, you get cool items every single dungeon. And then for the final dungeon, you get an upgrade to an item that you've already been using like crazy. Like, don't get me wrong. I think going around shooting from wall to wall is really, really cool. I think it feels great, but I feel like it is a specific letdown as opposed to getting something as cool as the spinner or the ball and chain or the Dominion rod for that matter. So it's like, whoa, no way. I can use the item I've been using this entire time, but just, you know, a little bit different. I can do it twice now. Imagine if one of the dungeons you got a ball and chain and you just connected it to the other ball and chain and you just spun around. Like, yeah, that'd be cool. But to take up a whole dungeon item, it's like, that's just my 2 cents. I know people aren't jazzed about that idea. But it's just now the claw shot, but you can use it more. And that's essentially what that's essentially what it comes down to. This temple is a worse Stone Town from Majora's Mask. I can't remember Stone Town. Double ball and chain would be a massive nunchuck, but with spiky balls on them. That sounds incredible. Yeah, and what would you do with that? You'd break the ice like you were doing already. Is that really that game-changing? Yes, it's cool, but it's kind of a letdown. Legitimately, I don't know what to do here because I'm too busy yapping to see what I would assume I'd go out there. Yeah, double spinner. Yeah, but yeah, my point still stands. Like I see all these 4. I guess I should have looked around better in this room. Double Dominion we're on, even more Dominion. Yeah. I can't possibly compete with y'all just saying, but 2 times? That's better than 1 times. That's double. Seriously, I must be brain dead or something, right? Like, obviously I want to get back up there, but I can't see through there. What? Claw the grass on the ledge. Oh, in this hole? This hole up top? There's grass on it somewhere? I just have to see it from the right angle? Holy crap, dude. Even looking directly at that, didn't see that. I don't feel like that was very obvious at all. I don't even think I saw that jumping in. I mean, again, half of my attention is paying attention to y'all saying, double Dominion rods, double the spinners. Stone Tower Temple, sorry. I really liked Stone Tower Temple, except for the fact that you had to, you know, make statues the entire time. I thought that was a fun temple in general. So, anywho, did you get the Howling Stone in the Hidden Village? I wasn't around when you finished here. I did not. I didn't even see it. That said, I feel like doing this on the Wii remote as opposed to a controller is probably way better. it probably feels so cool comparatively. And that's something that I wanted to bring up in general, is when I first played this, I played this on the Wii. And so I used the nunchuck to do the shield bashing. I used the Wii remote in order to slash with the sword. And now I'm playing it on a controller. And I'm genuinely wondering if, like, I had more fun with the Wii remote. If I had to guess, I'd say yes. I know people didn't like Skyward Sword because it was not as receptive, or you'd have a hard time doing specific things. But for this game, I felt like using the Wii remote was completely fine. And I'm wondering if people liked this game more or less depending on what they played on. Because playing with the Wii remote made me feel like I was in the action. It made me feel like I was actually... It made you feel like Batman, you know what I'm saying? But I wonder if someone's first experience with this game, being on the Wii remote or being on the controller, made them kind of rank it higher or lower in terms of, like, just sheer enjoyment. You know what I mean? That's the final hidden skill, by the way. I thought I at least had 2 more. But I could be wrong. I'm going to have to take a break here. Just for like a minute or 2. I need to get some more coffee, and I also desperately need to pee. You know, with older age and getting graying hair, I also notice that I'm no longer can control my bladder whatsoever. So, you know, I got to go change the Depends. Got to go change my geriatric diaper. I'll BRB. Give me like 2 minutes. Just wear a diaper, forehead. That's literally the joke I was making. But honestly, not the worst idea. Although that'd be really sad if I had to wear a diaper for a 3-hour stream. That's like a new load. That said, I am stopping or pausing the stream to go pee. So maybe I need one after all. BRB. All right, you couldn't hear it because my mic was muted while I was BRB, but I was laughing really hard at the double cane of Pachi idea. Okay, so while he's gone, we have to figure out the most cursed Zelda items to double. I'd like to submit double cane of Pachi. It flips things upside down and immediately turns them right side up again. I was going to say double boomerangs. As soon as you throw them, they immediately run into each other and don't go anywhere. Double bow and arrow. You hold both bows with your feet and then launch the arrows. There's honestly so many options. There's so many options when you start thinking about it. Double bombs, just a way for me to waste my bombs faster. You know? Double lantern. Double rainbow all the way. Okay, we flying. Oh, this is moving. Oh, this is moving. That's stressing me out, dude. I'm gonna die now. Can I lock on? Yes. Thank God. Let go? Okay. Holy crap! Talk about anxiety. Twice the... Twice the ability to forget you have the ability to light things. Twice the forgetting. Great minds think like me. I don't think that's the phrase. I was working in Palia, so I missed this. Double literally any mask in Majora's Mask. That's true. You become a deformed version. Even more deformed. Oh man, that's so funny. So, have you never heard me say that? I literally say that all the time. I've not. Although I just listen. I found this. I say I found this out. I haven't fact checked it, but I heard that there's a second part of that phrase. Great minds think alike. I'm sorry. Do I just hit you with the... Alright, sure. It's great mind thinks a lot. Great minds think alike. Simple minds seldom differ, I think is the way it's phrased. I was like, ooh, that's good. Although it kind of contradicts the first thing you just said. Maybe not necessarily. Like, great minds do think alike, but it's like, unless you're just the same on everything. Here we say, translated, obviously, two idiots, one thought. That would describe, oh my gosh, that would describe me and God Soldier very well. I've already done this one. Yeah, okay, we've already completed this. This is the bridge the dragon didn't destroy yet. I need to figure out where I'm going. It's on the 5th floor. There's a lot of chests to be had. Sorry, this direction. That will help me visualize. There's a chest up there right now, but I don't know which chests of these are important and which are not. Well, let's just go over there now. Let's just commit. Because now that we've gotten the dungeon item, I'm sure we can get this stuff real easily. Real easily is probably an over-exaggeration. Here we say two idiots must be Turner and Arcademic. Okay. Okay. I don't think I deserve that much kind of mistreatment. I think I'm actually a pretty nice guy. Also, now that I think about it, Turner's not even here today, and it's probably your fault. Because you bully him so much. Because you're just a big bully who's always mean to everyone. God Soldier more like Mean Soldier. Turner likes to be bullied. Okay, you've got a good point. That sounds close. A lot of those little snips have a second part, like blood is thicker than the water. True. Did you call yourself an idiot like 2 minutes ago? Not even 2 minutes. I confess, it wasn't even 2 minutes. It was like 8 seconds. I'm just kidding. I can't tell time. How am I supposed to get to that? I'm sorry. Oh, I come back the other way. We're gonna speedrun this. Watch this. I ain't afraid of you. Get on my face. I almost missed that, but I didn't, and that's all that matters. This is not anything important, but I've come all this way for it, so I might as well commit. It's a rupee. This is the second time I've heard you guys bully Turner when he's not even here. Listen, so Turner is a close friend. I've known God Soldier since I was 4, like in real life. And I've known Turner for, I don't know, 16, 17 years. Oh my God, I am old. Oh my God, my hair is turning gray. Oh, death is coming for us all, and it won't be stopped. Oh, for sure, we've only ever done that twice. Just don't pull up our text messages, that's for sure. No, but that does make me think that I should be like, Turner, where are you, bud? I hate that guy. I'm deeply concerned about his well-being. Applejack. Everything's okay. We have a lot to answer for come Judgment Day when God reads our text threads. Dude. My favorite thing is talking to grad school friends and being like, oh no, we've been friends for a decade. Yeah, for real. At least you don't eat babies. That's true. That is the one thing that we can have moral high ground on. Well, I've never eaten a baby, so. Wait, y'all don't? Shut up. I'd be surprised if you could even type out the word baby, let alone eat one. Not because you're scared of them, but you're horrendously bad at typing. Got him. He said baby. But what if it's not human? My dog literally anytime a delivery truck driver comes onto our street, dude, for real. Applejack is the defender of this home, and she will not be trifled with. It's a baby. When I said use the steel boots, I was joking about your comment section. Didn't even realize they're in the game. Oh yeah, they really are. Okay, hold on. We got the chest over there. Let's go to this other side where that dragon destroyed the bridge. That makes the most sense. That fan is going though. Aha, I see that. Okay. Look at me looking up, guys. Dude, I'm doing it. Why can't I really can't claw shot from there? Are you serious? Okay, I can climb on top of this one though. Okay. Can I climb on I can't make it to the top of that one, can I? That's too far. Dang, I really thought I was onto something here. Let's not give up just yet. Why? It's really disappointing that I can't claw shot off of the vines. It's like, really, Link? You can't just like pull one hand off? I think it's too far for me to just do straight up. Right? Can't jump up on that thing. Okay, that's fine. We've still got tons of stuff to go look at, so we don't need to commit too hard right here. I would say that's a crazy thing to say with your wife present in chat, but I know it's just y'all being really aggressively gay for each other. I'm sorry, what? Oh no, it's not just us being aggressively gay. It's not just that. There is a consistent amount of that, but it's not just that. Unfortunately. I should probably clear out some of these birds. I'm sorry, are we falling? Ah! No! Not like this! And I just go all the way down back to Earth. I didn't realize, okay? Poor pea hat couldn't take it. I got peas on my head. Don't call me a pea head. Okay, there's a chest below me? And there's a chest on the other side of this. I feel like these are not actually chests that I need. Bro, that is not what I pressed. That is... Y'all, I know y'all think I'm stupid. I did not press those buttons there. It's alright. It's alright. Okay. Now that I'm down here, now what? I think I'm making progress. I actually don't know where I'm going. There's a chest right there. Okay, but how does one get to said chest? Huzzah. This again, not a chest worth really, it's I got arrows. What a time to be alive. The freaking heck did I need arrows for? Not for y'all. Oh, come on. Oh, this is just that one area, is it not? That is a good question. I should have thought that, you know? I should have asked myself, are they double arrows? Because that makes them twice as valuable. I don't need to be stabbing you. Just get out of my life. Where do I go? I'm getting myself lost, dude. For no reason. But that was not the right choice, I don't think. I think I chose poorly. I chose poorly! Bro, how did I get myself stuck in a room? There's the other chest. So I do need to get up there. Oh, well then maybe I'm just actually stupid. I'm starting to think. This isn't the room that I thought it was, is the issue. I legit don't think I can get up there from here, right? Didn't I already try this? Yeah. Okay, well, there's a way down. Okay, I am stupid. What even? Okay. Now, there is a room I haven't been in here. Okay. No, this is just the other side. Okay. See, I'm not... Okay. I was like, dude, I am dumb. This isn't the area I thought it was. This is the area I thought it was. Oh, yeah. Arrows would have been much smarter there. Correct. You are correct. Okay. So I do feel like I am at least exploring by going this way. I think I just I wasn't trying to hookshot to him. I was trying to hit him with the hookshot. I was not expecting Link to be like, don't worry, I'll take care of this, and him just go straight up in that monster's face. I was not expecting these guys to respawn after I fell. That was a bit of a jump scare. Yo, Blue Acres, what is up, my friend? I love your videos. I just played Minish Cap, and now I'm at Lakebed Temple in this game. Very nice, Blue Acres. Yeah, that was my first time playing Minish Cap, and I had an absolute blast with it. And I haven't played this game in like 20 years since I first played it when it came out, when I was just a wee young lad. But hey, I appreciate you saying that about my videos. That means a lot to me. It really is like a huge deal to me when people are coming in. They're like, hey, I saw you on Instagram or TikTok or whatever. And they're like, and they enjoy it. And they come hang out in the stream. And I just gave Link the biggest headache of his life. Severe concussion. Okay, we took care of that. Now we grab this. And then I think you could hide from me, did you? Link, strike a pose. There we go, there we go. There we go. Okay. I saw you on Instagram too. I'm here from there. Thanks, God Soldier. I feel like I should be able to reach that. Oh, no, there you are. There you are. Okay, I was like, where else do I go? One across. And one right here. Hold on, wait. A chest. Money. You know what? I'm not that greedy. That doesn't look like an important chest. That doesn't look that important to me. This is the room, though, that I was trying to get to this entire time. We did... I've fought you before. You eat bombs. Right? No, you don't. I think I just need to kill your... Yeah, I just need to kill you. I think I overcomplicated it. And then I throw a bomb into... Yeah. I just don't like the fact that I'm doing this around an edge where I could fall. That chest could hold a key, Carl. It doesn't. It doesn't. Don't even. Why does it sound like I'm still in danger? Oh, because of you. Anyone else want to pop up? There you are. But are you sure? Yes. I'm 100% sure that is not a key. Sorry, is that the first place I'm supposed to start? Okay, there we go. Please don't respawn these monsters. Okay, the little ones are fine. Whatever. I guess we'll find out. No, we don't need to find out because I know I'm right. Don't worry, I got that one on lock. On God, bussin' for real, no cap. Okay. Nope. Link, please. However, I do feel, unfortunately, like I'm supposed to have the big key. This feels like I'm doing the final ascent here. And I do feel like I should have the big key already. I guarantee the big key's not in that chest that I just passed up, but I do feel like I'm supposed to be having the big key already. Bro, bro, Link, get into a safe place, Link. Get into a safe place, Link. Just give me this. Just give me. Come here. 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 First try, baby. First try. Let's go. Nobody clip that, please. For the love of all that is holy, for my sanity, have mercy on me. Okay. Link, I'm gonna need you to go where I'm pointing the analog stick. Okay, bud? Honestly, if it was a big key in that chest, God Soldier, I wouldn't even be mad. Legitimately, I'd be like, wow, I got outplayed. There we go. Okay, claw shot time. Okay, let's maybe look. Link, get down! Stop climbing! What? Please do not front flip off, Link. I don't even care about the chest in here. I don't even care. I'm going on. I'm moving on. Okay, I hear danger. I don't see danger. There you are. Really weird that they're like, dude, you know what this sky temple of stone and birds could really use? A lot of plant monsters. I mean, they've got some flying ones up here, but it just seems like a lot of the old enemies that I've already seen 1,000 times in the game. Like, these make sense in the forest temple, I'd say, but they feel like weirdly out of place here. Yeah, I see where you're looking, Link. I get it. I get it. I'm supposed to... Never mind, I just looked right into the sun. Where were you looking, Link? Plants, the birds of the earth, yeah. I don't think I can grab that. I do see those flying around. Oh, there you are. Oh, okay, okay. I get it. They're moving, duh. I was wearing the iron boots. Oh, I could have just stayed on that one. Oh, no, I would have fallen off, wouldn't I have? I was wearing iron boots. That's so funny. Got a chest right there. I see you. Cool. Break my face on that chest. Got it. It's a rupee. But what if it was double rupees? Don't fall off, please. Oh, I see that. Okay, clever. 2 rupees, yes. Okay, but I want to go... over there. There's a door over there. Okay, that's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. It's kind of a fun thing. I don't need that chest that badly. Oh, I can grapple hook out. But also, I don't need it. It's not important. What's important is figuring out where the heck I'm going. Getting the boss key and killing a dragon. I am excited to fight a dragon, though. I'm going to use both claw shots to grab him by his toadies and yank him to the ground. And then I'm going to clip his toenails. This better not be the boss, because I in fact do not have the boss key. Unless I just don't need one for some reason for this temple. I mean, there's a chest here. Hopefully that's the boss key chest. Hey, what up, big dog? I don't know how I got hit on that backswing on that, but I feel cheated. Let's just clear out all the aggros here. Was there only one guy? No, there you are. Yeah. All right, Helm Splitter time. I think that's the best ability in the game. I'm not gonna lie. It's just so good. Also, I really like the go on behind move. That's pretty sick too. And now you did. Okay. Oh, there's just a door. I was like, I need to grapple up somewhere, I bet. Nope, I just need to open my eyeballs. Come here. Come here. This doesn't look like a big key chest. That's 10 rupees. I'm sorry, is this the area... What if I throw one of these metal things into the fan? What if I place it right next to the fan? I can't help but notice that I'm very confused here. Oh, hold on. So what is this? What is that thing up there? What is that thing up there? I'm gonna do Mayor's advice. Whenever I get stuck, maybe check out wolf form. Of course, I'm not thinking this is a wolf form solution. Ooh, can I throw up a bomb? I throw a bomb into the wind? What can I do? I'm kind of running out of bombs here. Okay. That happened. I don't think I can jump into it myself, because that just hurts me. I thought throwing in one of these metal things might break it. I see the leaves, but I obviously can't go down. Maybe there is a way outside that I'm just not seeing. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Okay, I'm seeing some stuff now. I don't think I could have grabbed anything from that. Aha! Aha! That's going to be annoying. Oh, man, I just thought it was such a great joke for when you get to the redacted. Excuse me, Mr. Pterodactyl, can you leave me alone for 2 seconds? And once I get up here, then we can fight to the death. He said, I got some rope up here. This feels like bullying, but also I feel like I'm doing no damage. Sorry, they're one shot? Heck yeah. Get out of my life. Okay. In what universe? Hello? Yo, what up, Bart? How's it going? Straight up, I was like, he's gonna walk across this. I'm sorry, does he not? Now that I'm thinking about it, do I not tight rope walk? Is that not what he does? It's not seeming like it. You're a dog! Sorry. Stupid. Oh, yeah, he does do it as a dog. I was like, I swear I've done that in this game before. Like, am I crazy? Okay, I don't think that one was on me. I don't think that one was on me. I feel like I was pretty lined up there, but I will from now on take it a lot more slow. Bad dog indeed. We're going to line it up perfectly, and we're just going to slowly step out until the animation clicks there. Because I'd really like to stop falling. I'm so glad to see that there's a Poe over there, too. I'd really like to fight a ghost on a ledge where I could just fall off to my death. Especially in the form where most of my attacks are done via lunging. Actually, do I even have to go over there? No. Slowly, Squidward. Squidward. Squidward, slowly. Slowly, Squidward. Excellent reference. 10 out of 10. Oh, those are just those big guys. I feel like... Okay, I can't even walk in here. Can I iron boots it? Well, this is less ideal for fighting something like this. Ooh, but big chest. What if I just ignored you? And I just got the item. I just got the big key, baby! Now I just gotta find where the freaking heck the door is. We flying? Oh, if I... Hold on. He's above me, but he's over there. Oh, yeah. Okay. I gotta go back down to the first floor and then go across and then climb up that tower. That's... To me, that's... Ooh, hey. Is that gonna turn the fan off? Ooh, but what if it did absolutely nothing? Ooh, but what if I was heavier? Okay, so that's the fan I saw before. There's the way down. And this is back... I see it. Back to Death Town as I fall to plummet to my death. However, this fan outside should be on, and I should... I feel like I need to grab that still. I feel like I need to turn this fan on, but I can't... I don't think I can reach it from up here, can I? Like, why? Why? Firmly grasp it. Put the money in the bag. Put it in. I feel like this is making me feel like I have a small brain. Okay, let's do this again, but not just immediately roll off. How about that? Oh, hey! I probably could have scooped that. That's okay, I still got one. It's just out of reach. Where's a part that's higher than this that I can grapple from? I mean, that's higher, but that definitely couldn't reach. Maybe I don't need the fan on. Maybe I'm just like, I haven't even tried going over there yet. But that fan being there makes me think. Whatever. We'll just go out there and see what's what. I should actually explore first before I make the assumption. Okay, yeah, I immediately see that the fan needs to be on. I see that the fan is off out here. Can't even see inside, so the solution is got to be that thing that's in there. Ooh. Can I climb up to that one pillar, grab an Uku via my boomerang, and then jump to somewhere else that I couldn't reach before? But where would I jump to? That one's too far for a Uku jump. I'm genuinely at a loss here. I think the way to turn on the fan is that thing. I don't know. Maybe I go back up here and look. Oh, this isn't feeling right. You were in the correct area. Okay. Well, you know what? There's a hole over here. Am I supposed to go out that way and look around? Oh, no. Stay up there? Okay. The only thing that I could think of was maybe I need to, like, kill those creatures that were around that big fan itself. Now that I had turned off the air and I could actually fight them correctly. Oh, no. I got it. I got it. I got it. It clicked. It clicked. I need to drop. From, I think, there? Because now I've still got access to the other claw. There it is. There it is! Took me way too long, but we finally got there. Yeah, I was just like, all these areas, I can't use the other claw. Make me feel silly, dude. Making me feel downright dumb. Okay, these things are gonna get annoying. I should just shoot them out of the sky. Since I'm such a crack shot, as we all know. Boom. Nailed it. Yeah, I actually hit one. Let's go. Oh, the wind! That little wind tunnel, for some reason, is just, like, throwing out. I'm sorry. Those don't even have... Whatever. And... connect. I feel like I'm barely hanging on, and that's stressing me out. Good. Okay, we're at least a little bit more in the middle. This is... I don't know why this is so stressful. Lands directly on an Uku with iron boots on. Yep, crushed him. An Uku will never be the same. Immortal, perhaps, but severe brain damage. Ooh, I'm pumped to fight a dragon, dude. Oh, dragon fight. I still have to get there, but I'm excited to fight a dragon. Oh, hey guys, there's two of you? Yeah, why don't I just make you use the shield, and then I can just stab you to death. Hey! One at a time, please. Okay, camera? Oi. Oi! Gotta go make dinner. We'll be looking forward to the next stream. Cheers, yo. BT the Greek, thank you so much for hanging out. And yeah, we stream 1 to 4 Central Standard Time. So we'll be back on tomorrow. So I'm glad you came by. I'm glad you came to hang out. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And hopefully we'll see you sometime soon. Enjoy your dinner. There we go. Helm splitter. That's the way to do it. I just got to remember the helm splitter is OP. I said, get back down here. I ain't done with you yet. So glad I got to fight 2 of those. Okay. Ka-chow. Let's see here. Ka-chow. Can't help but notice this is not moving. That'll probably fix it. I'm moving, but that fan isn't. That's surprising to me. Oh, come on. Oi. Okay. Okay, making some double Aerolphos? Is that what those are? Double pains of my patukas, that's what they are. Okay, good. We got up here. Do I need to let go? Kind of seems like I don't. Let's get back up there. I wish I could move around on these things once I was up here. Reposition a little bit better. Of course, I'm making good time, I guess. Yeah, I thought this was going to be more of a whole new area, but it kind of just seems like I'm going straight to the top, which I'm fine with. I'm ready to fight the boss. I say that. I feel like I'm hearing noises that make me feel like I'm in danger, and I don't like that. Dude, I wish this boss fight was actually just a giant Uku. So I could finally get to, lay out my violence that I've been dying to do against the Uku race ever since I saw one. Alright, boss fight time! Let's do it! I'm actually quite pumped. I'm so pumped, I forgot how to use the door. Hello? Maybe Ukus are dragons. Baby dragons? Oh, I'm about to kill their mother? That's just as good. That's just as good! Sorry. I really like music for this one. Gosh, I sure hope I fight whatever this dragon is on a big perch that I could easily get knocked off of. Wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't that be so... Dude, just let me up there already. I don't see anything to grab. Sky Temple just straight up falling apart. Gotta get up there in awkward, weird ways. Can't just walk up. It's like it's an ancient ruin or something. Oh man, I was totally joking about being able to be knocked off. I already hate this boss. Okay, I can see pillars I can grab onto. I just don't want to fly off, you know what I'm saying? I'm so excited, I already hate it. I just don't want to fly off. I'm excited to fight a dragon. I'm not excited to fight on a windy area. You know what I mean? Where are your eyeballs, bud? Just gonna sniff me out, I guess. Okay, well, I am going to... What are these things, by the way? They seem kind of important. This just seemed like the right choice. Just trying to see what he does. Oh, let me just fall to my death real quick. Oh, balls. See, he immediately tried to... Oh, he tried to freaking blow me off, dude. A sentence I really regret saying now that I've said it out loud. Excuse me, I'd like to... Okay, I guess for some reason rolling with iron boots. Okay, I know what to do next time. I will grab his little tail, and then I'll grab maybe a pillar, and I don't know, pull him into it. I should have dodged there. Instead, I was like, quick, iron boots. I'll just mow the lawn while I'm waiting for you. Huzzah! I've got you now! Oh, he really does not like that. It's true weakness, being touched on the tail for like half a second. No. We don't need to do all this. Okay. I'll just chill up here. Okay, but where is he? But where'd he go? Pretty far up there, big dog. Oh, do I need to, like, climb to the top? Haha! I have touched your tail again. Oh, I didn't have the iron boots on. I'm an idiot. Did I have the... Oh, I did have the iron boots on the first time because he was blowing the wind. Okay, okay. That's why he reacted so poorly to it, is because I was too heavy. I was too heavy. I was like, why is he so upset that I'm... It's because I was really yanking on his tail. Got it. Got it. I'm like ripping his tail out of his... That's rough. Sorry, bud. And by sorry, bud, I mean I have to kill you now. Especially now that I see your weak spot. Good grief, he's naked. Okay. No more tail to grab onto. Ah, okay. Those are the things. Yeah, you got it. Got it. Oh, those are really getting up there, aren't they? Cool. Okay, this fight is freaking cool. Maybe I need to stop locking on and like cut across, maybe? Nope, not really giving me the opportunity there. And now we do the stab. Okay, got it. Okay. Holy crap, that is so stressful. Nope, we're done here. Okay. Oh, he pissed. Oh, he pissed. Oh, he kind of pissed, though. I need to take the boots off, dude. No, I'm just going to be... I'm not going to... Well, no, maybe we baited out. There we go. I was going to say, I'm just not going to stop moving, but then he wasn't blowing fire, so... It seems like, yeah, he's definitely spinning. Okay. That is not what I said to do, game. Hello? Just wouldn't connect. Okay, whatever. We'll just go again. There we go. I was like, any day now, he's going to start breathing fire. I should have fully made sure that I was locked on before I hit the button. It's on me. It's on me! There we go. There we go. I don't know if I'm supposed to do anything else. I mean, he gets up so quick. I don't think I'm supposed to do anything else. Ooh, that felt weirdly close. I actually kind of like to do the left side now that I've done a lot of that. There it is. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I saw him turning around and moving a weird way, but I was not expecting him to do that. Okay, clever. Makes the boss fight a little bit more dynamic. I should have paid attention. He really did switch it up on me. I saw him turning, and I was like, that's weird. And then I just kept going for some reason. Okay, let's try that again. Jump the gun there. Okay. Yeah, apparently so. That was such a dude, I let go of the trigger and I pressed it again and he, for some reason, Link was like, oh, you mean the other way? Okay, that's kind of frustrating. That one was definitely not on me. I will be the first to say that was a me mistake. I suck. That's on me, but that was... I'm locked onto a thing. I let go of it for 2 seconds because my finger is hurting. I'm still facing that way. Whatever. Whatever, spilt milk. I just won't let go this time. Sure, just take 10 years to do it, dude. Clever girl. There we go. Hopefully this will be the last one. Put this dragon to sleep. Kind of looking like it. Kind of looking like it. Now that I've killed the Uku's one and only natural predator, do you think that they're gonna overrun the world? Like, I've actually committed great evil today. The one thing that was culling the Uku. If anything, I should have joined the dragon side. I could have been feeding the dragon the Uku the entire time. It's the 4th shard! Now we have them all. Gotta catch them all, Pokemon. The words of the sages, do you remember them? Only the true ruler of the Twilight Can destroy the Mirror of Twilight. Remind me to do it first thing tomorrow, God Soldier. It was in the town, right? After all, a fake is a fake, and no matter how much you dress it up, the real thing always wins. You got a heart container. Your life energy has increased by 1 and been fully replenished. Woo! Old Western Town, yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll do that first thing tomorrow. Since we're already over time here. And I'm very tired. Very tired, boy. I feel like I've been fighting a cold for like a month now. Probably just allergies, but yeesh. I've still got plenty to do today. I'm sorry, do I take the cannon down? I mean, I know I can teleport. Thoughts on Sky Temple? It was alright. I don't think it was the worst temple in the game, but it was not one that I'm like, dude, I had so much fun playing it. I loved it. I mean, it was fun. It was fun. But after the Desert Temple and after the Ice Temple, it does feel like a step backwards, if that makes sense. Thanks, Good Berean. I appreciate that reminder. Now I definitely won't forget. All right, folks. Hey, we'll catch y'all tomorrow. We're going to end the stream there. Tomorrow we should be... we might finish out the game. We might finish out the game. We might just stick through it until it's over. But we'll see. We'll see. Good Berean does have the mind like a steel trap, you know? Absolutely brilliant, that one. All right, folks, we're going to be ending the stream there. We're going to be back again tomorrow, though, 1 to 4. You probably could, depending on how much of the extra stuff you do. True. True. So tomorrow might be the exciting conclusion to Twilight Princess. I almost said Twilight Zone. Not quite the same thing. But I really do appreciate y'all hanging out. I hope you enjoyed it. Foxy G, always such a pleasure. Thank you so much for watching on YouTube side. I really do appreciate that you're over there. And hopefully I don't miss any of the messages. But we finally got it. Good Nisha. You guys are hysterical. All right, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good one. Peace out, everybody.